Hello everyone and welcome back to ESA Legends 23, your one-stop shop for all your RPG needs. We are raising money for Make-A-Wish International and we are helping the lives of those with critical illnesses, children and families, to give them things to look forward to, help support their lives and general well-being, and doing that. And we've raised a lot of money over the last set of days. So this is kind of like this is the day you dream of, where it's like, hey, the schedule's nothing that it looked like when it once was before. So obviously we had a fantastic Final Fantasy Legends 2 run from Dano there with you on the couch and my good friend Bowie on the microphone. So now we're going into Final Fantasy 13-2. This is going to be the prequel to Final Fantasy Lightning Returns 2-player 1 controller. This is the Redux. No, this is going to be Pharaoh doing Final Fantasy 13-2. It's going to be absolutely wonderful and sensational. Donations obviously going there. You can see the incentives on the screen and you can put incentives in chat and have a wonderful time. So yeah, take it away, team. Let's rock and roll.
Okay, so you can see right next to new game stuff called drop mod install. That's because we're cheating, okay? Put it plain simple. Who wants to touch the timer
I can
thingy?
do it.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I'm not very good at... Anyway. 13-2, the sequel to Final Fantasy 13. If you've ever played 13 and this game, you know that this game doesn't like the ending of 13. Things change a lot. The first fight is merely an introduction that explains how the ATB system works. Basically, you have the blue bar on the bottom, and that always fills in as long as you're not taking an action. And you can expand the segments of the bar to queue certain actions. So for this fight, for example, I'm using 3 segments to queue Lightning Strike, and I'm doing this because it's the best ability that we can use in proportional to the ATB that we're spending. The goal of... we can't really do anything else here. The goal of this fight is just getting him first to half HP and then killing it. This triggers a little transition. When we get out of here, the game gets a little bit more complex.
So I like the question in chat, why is this not 2-player 1 controller?
Because I'm selfish. And I want a controller all to myself this time.
Fair.
For the low price of $15 though. we can do something about that.
Damn it, he's not being nice. So if I was a pro gamer, I wouldn't have healed there. But if I wouldn't have healed there, he would have killed me with a second Umbral Vise. Marathon save strat, sometimes you have to do them. This is not going to kill. No, I need this knife. That's fine. Sometimes you can kill there with good damage rolls. Unlucky, unfortunately. And now for something completely different. We are still going to use Lightning. She's still going to be riding an Eidolon, but this time it's Bahamut, and this fight actually has tech to it. We are going to queue Focus Bolts, and there's 2 things that Chaos Bahamut can do against us. It's Inferno and Pulsar Burst. If he does Pulsar Burst, I want to wait before triggering my spells. If he does Inferno, I want to do this immediately. The reason for this is... damn it. It's okay, it's gonna trigger the cutscene or not. Okay, it did trigger. In 13, usually if you get interrupted, you don't spend ATB, but you also don't really do an action. In this fight in particular, though, if you get interrupted, your ATB isn't spent, but the ability goes through anyway. So I want to get interrupted as much as possible. This fight is not going well, though, because I'm doing a lot of barrel rolls, which is undesirable. But I also haven't touched this game in a hot minute, so I'm going to not get too angry at it. Mega Flare is a free interruption. You got interrupted. I'm not going to be able to do anything against that Inferno. And this one either. It looks like I'm going to die, but it's fine. Trust. Trust the system. It's going to die with 2 more.
You can die to this fight, and if you do, it's really bad because you have to do the first fight as well again.
Yeah.
But it's really rare that you die there.
I'm pretty sure at that point you just go again.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
that point you just reset the timer and say, yeah, just pretend nothing ever happened. Alright, that was the first and last time we see Lightning in this run. We are not going to see her again. She only ever shows up again on cutscenes, and we're skipping those in case you haven't noticed yet. We are going to play with her younger sister instead, Sarah, who is not a really interesting character, but she has magic, she can do stuff, so that's what we're going for. And the other character that is going to be introduced to us soon is Noel, who comes from the future. He's literally the last human, the last surviving human, and his goal is to change the past so he can save his future. So there's people around him, because otherwise he gets very lonely. And Sarah's goal is to meet up with her sister because Lightning has vanished. Also, yes, this game is the best trilogy game because throwing Moogle is a mechanic. Alright. For Sarah and Noel, they can use magic from the start, so they can also do paradigm shifts. And I don't know if anyone else wants to explain that because I'm getting tired.
So basically, in this game, there's a lot of different roles that the characters can assume, ranges from Commando, Ravager, etc. And they all have different types of how they perform. So Commandos are like meant to deal damage, whereas Ravagers are meant to stagger enemies so they take more damage later on. And you basically set up your preferred paradigms, as in, as you can see on the screen, it's double Commando just to dish out more damage. And you can freely set them up later on. The game hits you with a couple default ones at the start. And the way it works, at least in 13, I think in 13-2, ATB cancel is still a thing, right? ATB refresh?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so the way it works is if you haven't been to a specific paradigm in a while, I don't remember the exact number.
The first shift
11.
every
And the
fight,
first.
and the first shift every fight, and every 12 seconds after that
Yes.
shift.
It will fully refresh your ATB whenever you swap at that point. So as you can see, Pharaoh just used 3 abilities and then swapped and immediately a full bar of ATB.
And you can pair up ATB refreshing with animation canceling in order to just make fights more fluid and faster, but
ATB
Couldn't-
canceling is used a lot throughout the speedruns of both 13 and 13-2.
couldn't really do it there because Noel started acting too fast.
Got a Phoenix down though, so that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, that was too fast. Shifted too fast. I didn't notice Noel was still doing actions. So, Commandos, they deal non-elemental damage, non-elemental high damage. Ravagers deal elemental damage, and they also chain, much higher than Commandos. The other roles that we are going to use on this run is Saboteur for debuff, Synergist for buffs, and a little bit of Sentinel to reduce damage taken, and also redirect enemy aggro, but very little compared to 13, where Sentinel is actually a really important role.
But yeah, this game is easy enough, and potions are overpowered enough that we don't ever use medic.
Yeah.
They stepped up their game from 13, where potions are basically entirely useless once you hit a certain point of the game. And in this game, they are so strong that you can use them throughout the entire game, pretty much.
And they are very cheap as well.
That too. Especially later on, you will get an item that doubles the effectiveness of potions.
We sell that item.
And still, they are good enough.
Okay, well, back in my days, we used to use that.
And
Okay,
I
to be fair,
still
you
use it.
still
I still
use
use
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
Yeah, there aren't a lot of runners that sell it. I am one of them. The majority keeps it just because it's so good and it gives you so much safety. And you can still get very competitive times with the Grimoire hat.
Yeah, like the only advantage that you get for selling it is that you get to skip some chests.
Yeah, you get to skip some guild chests later on. Alright, so encounters in this game. On 13, encounters are always on the map. This game works a little bit like Lightning Returns, where encounters are semi-random. So there are no active encounters on the map. They will spawn depending on your step route. So the more you walk, the more likely it is for a certain encounter to spawn within a certain range. So encounters can spawn earlier or later than predicted, but they will always spawn within a certain range of steps. And then you have the Mocklock. On Lightning Returns, whenever an encounter spawns, it's always aggressive to you. If it's noticed that you're around. On 13-2, it depends on the clock. So we can see whenever an encounter spawns, we get this thing on the bottom of the screen that it starts on green. If the pointer of the clock is on green, the encounter is passive and it doesn't care about you. If the encounter is on yellow, then it's an aggressive encounter and it's going to try chasing you until it actually catches you. And that is going to be important later. For now, aggressives aren't that big of a deal. This fight, this is the first, well, not the first, I was doing it on the Nectans fight as well, but this is the first fight where this mechanic is important. I am doing something called combo buffering spells, which is all of the rolls that I'm using have certain bonuses. The commando bonus is it deals more damage. The Ravager bonus is it chains more. So what I'm doing is I am changing from Ravager to Commando while the spell is midair to get the bonus for Commando for that spell. For this one, it's just a tiny bit of extra damage. It's going to be very, very important later on. Combo buffering spells is the main source of damage that we're going to have for like the first half of the run. That was the first boss fight. It's really straightforward. You just have to stagger it and then you throw ruins at it and it dies. So now we are just going to grab some stuff for money that we're going to do later on. And taking care of lore. Who wants to try and explain the lore? Because I'm getting tired again.
Oh, I would need to know the lore for that. I know you time travel a bunch, and time travel is always a tricky thing in video games and movies and stuff because it's very hard to do well. And I say that like I know that.
I can freestyle some lore.
Oh,
give us
a
taste. Give us a taste.
Don't they need to pay 100?
Yeah, if they want authentic lore, then they donate.
Oh yeah, I understand.
This is the beach town of Costa del Sol. As you can see, no, I know what you're thinking. It's like, nah, he's making a joke about FF7. I'm actually making a joke about Final Fantasy 14.
That's what I was thinking.
Right, because this does, and so we're on a quest here to find Weisscat, because the Allegiance are here to on a wine cascade, one might even say. So it's a little fetch quest that we're doing as Sarah here. So we're just going to go around and collect some caskets of wine. Look, there's one there. Meow.
Meow meow choco chow.
That's accurate.
Game, I think.
So yeah, it's quite a peaceful little moment here. We skipped that one. You might think that it's important, but the game actually has a different flag for it. So as long as we just run past it, it counts as a pickup. So now we have to leave like that little moment alone because we're interrupted by Charles. He's a bit of a rapscallion, you might say, and he's like, oh, I've lost my pet cat, but unfortunately we've actually never seen what a cat looks like before, so we're just going to do some little trekking. So as you can see, we've now left the land of Costa del Sol into New Bodom, which is near the lake in Finland, I believe. So it's very important. I mean, you might be thinking, well, this is a fantasy game. No, this is actually based on human Earth in the 13th century. One of my favorites, personally. They really stuck the landing as far as architecture goes, with all those machines and electrolysis and things like that. So It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're just talking about the cat. He's describing it in detail. You know, it's got 4 legs. It's green. It ribbits. Pretty standard cat behavior. So you know, and obviously, you know, you can tell that we're in like Southern California, even though we're also simultaneously in Finland because of the palm trees. So just like it's a nice touch, and the sky's also being poisoned by Mako. So there you go. But I think we can probably just carry on with the game now.
Ah yes, the famous Finnish palm trees. And a doggo. Pet the doggo.
No, not pet the doggo. Alright, so that's aggressive. That's how aggressives behave. We can kill them. This one and the rest.
I think Paco's got some news for us.
Yes.
I don't even know what the expression is. Was it like wax something waxing? Anyway, I was expositing quite extensively. Yeah. My friend, is everyone in the room paying close attention? What a great response!
Yes.
We got $500.
Wow!
And the crowd goes wild. That was from JoyPunk115. No comment, but if you're in chat and you want things like, I'll come to your house, I'll cook you dinner. We can go for a walk on the beach. Anything along those lines is fine for me. But also, if you would like to redeem one of our fantastic options, like some more hardcore, intense taco lore, you can do that. And other things as well. I could play the game and tell you the lore while being upside down.
500, I will give the controller to Matako without thinking.
If you want the controller, come visit us. We'll.
Wait, that one. There we go. Okay, so this game adds something a little different, which is tune. Yes, that's how it's called. You can actually use it to control more or less what... No, please go away.
Uh-oh.
This should be okay.
He just wants to be petted.
No.
So yeah, if the mock clock runs out, you're forced into the
Yeah.
encounter and you cannot escape, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
Yep.
you cannot. You have to kill it. Or you have to die. So, without going, Tune. Tune allows you to actually control the AI into doing more or less what you want it to do. One huge gripe people have with Final Fantasy XIII is multiple commandos will always target different things. And in this game, in the default tune, that's also true. But on the cross tune that I've set for the commando paradigms, they will always target the same character. Alright, this fight is actually kind of tricky, so I'm going to focus for this one. Because I haven't done this in a hot minute. So we do 2 ruins to stabilize the chain gauge. Now we are trying to chain. Okay, good. We cannot get interrupted there, otherwise the strat doesn't work. Going to ATB refresh Noel here. Com buffer 1 spell for extra damage. Do 2 more spells so we don't get interrupted by the next swipe. Throw 3 ruins and ATB refresh if Noel isn't an idiot, which he always is, and it should be over. Okay, that went well. That fight, I made that look easy. The timings for this fight are way harder than they look. I recently joined a stream for someone who was learning this game, and they legit were stuck on this fight for like 2 hours because they couldn't get the timings down.
Yeah, so the thing about the fight is that if you were paying attention, the chain was just about to run out when Pharaoh got the kill. And if the chain runs out,
That's not Noel.
and you haven't killed, the
boss will
Pokemon
build
The
Pokemon
barrier
will
will
do the
come back.
barrier, and you have to re-stagger to do any kind of meaningful damage.
On this one, it's particularly bad. On some of the later bosses, it's not that bad. You can still
yeah.
kinda
You can wing it.
yeah.
I think we got another coin drop.
Yeah, we did. So we have a $5 donation from LinkV23, who's been doing a lot for the event over the week. Now, I'm going to impose a house rule on this because I can. The comment says, pet the goosebird. But I think in the honor of the time-old tradition of daspharaoh, anything that mentions goosebird can go out the window, including goosebird. We should pet the Hollow Knight.
You can do.
Get wrecked, goosebird. you lose. But also, like Link, if you're like really unhappy about that, like just be like, no, pet the goose. Like, you know, we're here for you.
Alright, so this game is going to feature a lot of time travel. AF does not mean what you think it means. It means after the fall. And this is 5 years after the fall. We are actually going to go to a lot of places in time-space. Alright, this fight, like the previous one, is a little tricky timing-wise. The difference is you can free roll this fight and you will always win. It's very easy. Getting this fight down perfectly saves you like 2 seconds. And for this one, I am specifically not going to stagger this thing because this fight has QTEs, and the QTEs are gonna do 2 things for us. The first one is give us buffs, and the second one is staggering it for free. This is also the only fight where QTEs actually do something for us. For everything else, QTEs are there just for swag points.
Well, technically you do get protect from the first QT in Rail Ripeness,
Oh,
but
yeah, true.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, defensive buffs are often not very useful in this run, so...
You want to kill things before they kill you.
Exactly. And Protect and Shell do not help with that. For the most part, anyway.
Oh wait, that's not Triangle. Triangle is afterwards. Also, this is the best song in the game, and I will fight whoever disagrees.
Even better than Crazy Chocobo?
Crazy Chocobo is the best song, but for a different reason. We're already killing God? No, not yet. This is just an invisible giant.
Just an invisible giant, just your everyday occurrence.
Yeah. Perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal. Like, it's not God if it can be killed by the army, and it's going to be killed by the army. One really cool thing about this fight is, if you do it perfectly, the song lines up so well with the different parts of the fight. Oh, if Goosebird was on the list for the monsters, I would take without even asking for money.
Yeah, unfortunately you cannot really name your characters in this game. You have to...
But
there's like a select list of...
Yeah, there's a set list of like 20 names, but some of the names are pretty funny, like Dennis and Carl, I think.
Carl?
I think there's way more than 20 names. There's like 100 names. You can even name your characters like roles. Like you can name a character Sentinel if you want to.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of them. And they're not bad by any means. They're pretty funny. But unfortunately, we cannot name Chi-Chu Goosebird. I would pay for that. Alright, so in this place... So on each of the places that we are going to go, the goal is going to be to solve the paradox. What is a paradox is up to each imagination, each one's imagination, it doesn't really matter. The paradox here is the invisible giant. We need to find a way to kill it, because even though we just killed it, it just regenerated and went somewhere else. We are also going to be introduced to the monster mechanic. So on 13, you... Please interrupt it, I think. Okay, it's still dead. In 13, you have 3 party members. On this game, we only have 2 so far, because we are going to unlock the 3rd one right now, which is a monster. Sarah has, for reasons, has the ability to tame monsters by turning them into crystal. This is RNG, and this is why we are going to cheat.
You can see the monster turning to crystal here, and they zoom in on the crystal as well, and that's a sign that the monster has been tamed.
Yeah. So each monster... so Sarah and Noel are versatile. They can change to whatever role we need them to be. Each monster has hard assigned one role, and they can only do that role. For this run, we are going to capture a Ravager, which is this one right here, Necton. We are going to capture 1 commando and 1 synergist.
I wonder if you're gonna get it first try.
Oh my god, look
That-
at it, it's shiny!
Such a good
Damn, what a
RNG.
surprise.
Such a good RNG.
What a surprise! Alright, so
Wish I had that RNG when I was running the game.
so
So that's gonna save like what?
um,
Quite a bit of time.
quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
I've like my last drop mod run, Necton refused to spawn. And it took me like 10 minutes for it to spawn.
I was more so making a joke of it dropping 100% of the time. But
Yes. So Necton is a rare spawn in this general area, and after you kill the boss, it doesn't spawn anymore. So you have to get it before the boss spawns. You are going to be nice to me, and you are not going to chase me to the ends of the earth, aren't you? Good boy. All right. And Necton has a drop rate of 15% per Necton that you defeat. After the encounter spawns, you can retry it as often as you like, as long as you don't kill the entire encounter. So you can retry an encounter as many times as you want until you get to spawn, but this obviously loses time for every retry. The drop mod sets the drop rate to 100%, and for the 2 monsters that we actually need to catch. And this is the crooks out mechanic. So if you get an aggressive spawn, if you go back to this main hub and then go straight back into the world, the encounter that you just had despawns. This is important just to run away from annoying encounters like most of the aggressives. There are some aggressives that we can fight, but for most of them it's just faster and easier to crooks out and continue on our merry way. I just need to place myself.
Yeah, it would have probably taken close to a minute to fight the encounter that Pharaoh just despawned, so it's definitely faster to just rush out.
You do always have the option to try and keep running away, but
After an aggressive catches you, it's very hard to get away from it because of the places where they spawn and they go straight into you, so we're probably not going to be able to run away. There are some places where I will try running, but it's either when I know it's going to get despawned because of a cutscene trigger or something, or it's because it's only one aggressive. On that situation, because I had to go into the tunnels, then they spawned right in front of me. It's really not worth it. So, shoutouts to Mr. Titan. He says this is the intern contribution to this game. It's just some puzzles. There are 3 different puzzles in the game. We have these, and then we have clocks that we are not going to have to do, and then we have connect the dots that we are going to do.
Yeah, so here you have to collect all the crystals, and you can only enter it. You can only step on each tile once, and
Yeah, these are
easy enough.
pretty straightforward.
yeah.
One very cool thing, the aggressives can only spawn outside. Inside the tunnels there are no aggressives, so if you want to farm a Necton because it's not aggressive, you can do it inside. Why is the drop mod longer than the run without the drop mod? Because my PC decided that it didn't want me to run 13-2 anymore, so I never grinded drop mod. That's the answer to your question. Meanwhile, Kaya and I grinded at normal any percent for quite a few months.
Yeah, the drop mode isn't used that often in speedruns. Like, a lot of people, even though drop mode...
And
it
it's
seems
very
like,
recent, that's also
yeah, that too. It hasn't been around for a long time, and a lot of people, like, usually go to the legit category of...
This is good. Okay, so...
that's a really good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. You want to spawn an encounter at the end of these tunnels, so you get a good step route for the next segment, so getting one there is really good. Alright, this is the first shop. We are going to sell this. We are to buy 8. Why am I missing his all green? Did I forget?
You haven't picked up the chest, at least, that's in
Yeah,
here.
I probably didn't pick up the chest, that's fine.
The one with the 2 Gusel greens.
Alright, so we are going to add our first monster, set that to default. and do some Crystarium. So in 13, you do... this is ATV. You do Crystarium for each role and each character. And your stats are hard-tied. Oops. To the tree that you are doing. In this game, Crystarium is very different. So it's always the same tree, no matter what role you're selecting. The skills and the passives change accordingly to the tree you are selecting, and the stats that you gain also depend on the role you're selecting. This makes putting everything on Ravager very broken. Because the role that you get on Ravager is magic. So if you put always all of your Crystarium points on Ravager, not only are you unlocking the higher tier spells very, very fast, you are also gaining a lot more magic. On other runs, on longer runs, you would try to space your stat boosts more in order to min-max it. In any percent, we can just dump everything on Ravager and get that quick magic boost. And that Atlas is easy because we weakened it, we used the crystal to weaken it. So on this fight, it starts on very low HP, it doesn't have a lot of strength, and it just dies very easily.
Also, as you can see, Pharaoh was failing the QTE on purpose because it's slightly faster than actually performing it properly.
Yeah. And with this, we are finally going to solve the Atlas paradox. It's going to stop raining. And we can move on to the next time-space location. Not a sub-30 Atlas, but I'm going to blame that on the crooks out.
アリサ、アトラスをぶっ壊したぞ。アリサの探してた場所もすぐ目の前に。
Artifact spawning. Okay. These things that are spawning that are invisible are artifacts. They are essentially keys to the next location. Each place may or may not have doors, gates to the next place that we are going to go to. This one in particular has 3 different doors, and we are going to open 2 of them. The third one we never go into it because we don't need to.
Yeah, it leads to an optional area with some side quests and
Yeah. If we were doing 160 fragments, but we're not. That's a bad category.
yeah.
I agree.
Certified bad category.
What do you mean? It's the best category in this game.
We're going to dismount. Oh, he's too far away. Mog, come on. You're gonna get thrown in Academia 500. Grab that one.
でかしたぞ、モグ。
And for this one in particular, although we are going to open this gate, we're not actually going to go to this particular location yet. This game is pretty free in terms of what's the order that you want to do stuff for, but there are clearly some locations that you are not supposed to travel to until you are strong enough to do them, and this is one of them. You can try go there, but you are just going to get deleted by the first fight that you have to do here, so you just, oh yeah, maybe I'll go explore somewhere else. So instead we open this gate and we use the chance it's already open to go back to Costa del Sol and look for a piece here that we need for later. Very, very late in the game, it's going to ask us to get some graviton cores, which is a specific type of invisible item, And because we already know we need it, we can just start collecting them right away.
Yeah, the nice thing about that and all other fragments is that they give you CP. So this is like a free 500 CP that we have to get anyway. There are 7 of these graviton cores in the game, and this is, or it's really, really clear which 5 are the fastest
Yeah.
ones we need to get.
And remember that I wanted a specific spawn, and now I want another one. We are just going to chain certain spawns for a while, just to make sure we get them where we need them to be, so we can get chests or we can get spawns when we need to farm them, or we can despawn them fast. There's a lot of this game's routing that goes into getting the correct spawns where we need them to be. AF means after the fall. It does not mean what you think it means. Which is after the fall of Cocoon.
Have you heard of a strat where you actually, manipulate the enemies so they spawn where you want them to, and don't just run and hope?
No. There are some places where I'm going to run in circles because I want an enemy to spawn on that particular place. But there's nothing more to it.
But yeah,
It's just
there is like sometimes you don't want, like, for example, the next area where Pharaoh is going to get encounters on is an area that has a lot of aggressive spawns, and by getting the encounter in the new bottom, Pharaoh is not gonna get as many encounters in the area where
aggressive spawn.
aggressive spawns. Yeah, so.
If I'm lucky, if I'm unlucky, the game is just going to spawn
Yeah.
an aggressive on me because this game likes giving the finger to its runners.
Oh yeah, it has a lot of RNG, at least compared to 13.
Yeah. And even compared to LR, I want to say that this game has a lot more RNG, but the RNG in LR is way more punishing than the
Oh,
one
yeah.
in this game.
What part of LRNG are we talking about?
Imperial.
In Barrel. Also, certain
Well-
spawns. There are certain spawns that if you get them, your run's just dead. At least when I was running. I have no idea how it works with double jumps now. Are we going to hear the Crazy Chocobo song? An hour and a half-ish. Crazy Chocobo is kinda late in the run.
Yeah, so the crazy chocobos are usually in like optional areas, but there is one optional area that we need to go to, which doesn't maybe make sense, but we need to go there for a graviton core later, and that's where you will
Oh look, the game did spawn an aggressive on me.
yeah, but fortunately these
Okay, I'm not gonna get that one. I think I have enough money.
yeah, I never get that guild chest here. I get it later when I go through here in a different
that makes
timeline,
sense.
but
Okay, now I want to spawn here. Come on, game. There you go. Because this one is guaranteed to be that one, that behemoth. It's chasing. It's chasing! Why is it chasing? It's very rare, but they can chase. This game takes place when all the main characters of 13 are in the crystal farms? No. The characters from 13 actually all woke up from crystal stages at the end of 13,
except for Vanilla and Fang.
except for Vanilla and Fang. And they are all of them are just kind of doing their own thing. Now I should get another spawn soon, at least it's a passive.
And that should be the last one before.
And that's the last one for the next boss. So here it's going to be a little bit more menuing. I'm going to buy 2 Magician's Marks to increase my magic. And I'm going to do some more Crystarium for magic and also for more... That's not accessories. Oh, more Ravager for more magic and for more spells.
Yeah, so basically at the end of 13, everyone, or all of the main characters turn into crystal, but then the goddess Etro
Etro.
was merciful for them or took pity on like the main characters and Sarah, and awoke the ones who weren't holding up Cocoon, and then that triggers like a
chain reaction.
yeah, like it's a thing that shouldn't have happened, and it's like it makes the first paradox, and then like triggers all the events of this game basically.
D-Protect is good.
Yeah,
So-
so a lot you can start with either D Protega or D Shelga, and we prefer D Protega because it's much safer. Because you can stagger cancel the first swipe, and also swipe deals way less damage than Ringa, and Ringa doesn't or Ringa launches you in the air and swipe just interrupts you. And it even doesn't interrupt you if you're using spells while going at it.
This one. This is another fight where timing is important, and I also did a bunch of palm buffering after it was staggered. But D-Protega is a free fight. The fight is only really hard if it is Ringa, because not only do you have to time all your spells to get good ATB refreshes, you also have to time them so you don't get launched by a Ringa, and you also have to throw potions to survive those Ringas. Here we are just going to do this quick run to get another Gisalgreen chest. And now this person that is stalking on the background, this is actually Adult Hope, which is a far better character than Hope in 13 and in Lightning Returns. Someone who actually tries to do stuff. Okay. There's a lot of automatic running in this. We need to wait for Hope to get here, and that's why we get the Soul Greens, and now we need to wait for Hope to get up this stairs, and that's why we grab another free money chest.
Is that because his running animation is still slow from 13?
Yeah. That is the one thing that isn't fixed between the games for Hope, fortunately. Bunch of cutscene skips here. They're
Yeah.
talking lore.
I really do wish they fixed him being useless.
It's unfortunate you can't actually control Hope in this game.
Yeah.
But he's the one that defeats Aloyda, it's not you. But it's in a cutscene, so I guess it doesn't count.
He reaps all the rewards. Things he hasn't done.
Alright, a little bit more Crystarium, and in this one, yes, we are going to grab another ATB segment for Noel. He is going to be our main damage dealer, from now on. Because for Sarah, we are going to unlock a new role for her, which is a Saboteur role. So the role that Vanille had on 13 for doing debuffs on enemies in this game, that role is taken over by Sarah. And the Saboteur role is very different in this game, in the sense that on 13, whether you get debuffs or not is completely random, but in this game there is a formula to calculate if the buff is supposed to land or not. So for this particular enemy, after 4 casts, I think, the buff is always going to land. The buff is not going to land on the first 3 casts, and on the final one it always lands. That's a bird, ladies and gentlemen. And that is going to be our
Goosebird.
synergist.
It's 2 goosebirds. And different. Oh, first try.
Oh, first try, let's go.
Whoa, what a
So
coincidence.
lucky. Can I have that luck sometimes?
ATB refresh. Oh yeah, because Sarah is on a different... Okay, it's fine. So I target the Gahongas first, and then there's two Gandayaks. You always target the one that's attacking Noel, because otherwise Noel dies, and then you can target the one that's attacking the Necton. Oh, we got that one actually.
So lucky.
So lucky. Alright.
And you got a mana sliver as well.
Gahongas is a 25% chance per monster that you...
Is it 25? I thought it was 20.
It's 20. Yeah, you're right, it's 20. So we are going to slot him in right away.
Zero, this is Fatsuke. Would you like food?
That's not...
Sure.
There we go.
What about you, Pharaoh? Would you also like food or wait till later?
Are there chips? If they're French fries, I'll take them now. If not, I'll wait until the end of the run.
Let me double check, but I don't think so.
So as a courtesy to our wonderful runner, for the low price of $15, you can switch out the player so that Pharaoh can have some lovely food at this dinner time and put someone else on the controller. It's a courtesy. I mean, like, honestly, I think it would be impolite not to do that. I mean, I'll play. This would be my second time
same.
experiencing the world of 13-2. But I'm obviously, like, I mean, like, I know this, the lore and history, which is why you can donate for that also. We're also, like, super close to, like, $8,000. That would be an awesome thing to make during this 13-2 run. So do please get your donations in, team. Let's get it going.
Alright, so this is an area that we opened
Thank you.
earlier, and now we're going to get to it. And to get to it, we opened another area that it's going to be a while before we actually get there. Alright, so this is the first fight that we do with Saboteur and Synergist. I don't know the numbers by heart, so just trust me when I say that the only reason why we can even do this fight the way it is because we have buffs and debuffs. This thing is weak to the air element, so we are just going to chain in a specific way to get D-Shell on it, so we deal more magic damage to it. Then we are going to put Faith on Noel, only on Noel, we don't actually need Faith on Sarah. And for the rest of the fight, we are going to queue up Aurora, and combo for it, so it deals more damage due to the command bonus. So this is a game of multipliers, things just multiply on top of each other, and that is why the damage cap on this game is 5 9s instead of the usual... There we go. Instead of the usual 4 9s.
Yeah, in this game, if you know what you're doing, especially early on, you're going to be dealing insane amounts of damage, and it's going to look like every boss is just incredibly weak. And then you play the game for the first time, you're clueless, and the boss is
Extremely
messing you up.
difficult!
Yep.
Get that. You don't actually need to land any of these to win the fight, it's just faster, and I'm hitting the QTEs that make the fight faster and not hitting the QTEs that skip animations. Basically, that's the whole logic to it. Skip some more cutscenes, and yes, that is Snow, the same Snow from 13, 300 years into the future. He looks way worse than he does on 13 because it has been 300 years and his sense of fashion just got way worse for whatever reason. But he's still capable of punching stuff. This is the one instance in the game, on any game, that you have 4 active party members. When you are selecting your own party members, for example, if you are manually using a synergist, you can actually select Snow as a target. So in here, the paradox is the royal ripeness. Snow explains to us that Cocoon is going to fall again because the crystal pillar is being eroded by the royal ripeness that is eating away at it. And we need to find a way to actually kill it. But the royal ripeness is being powered not by one, but by two different paradoxes that are feeding endless flans to it. So this double paradox is being fueled by two different artifacts. So the entire goal for this area is finding these artifacts, this is one of them, and then taking them to the gates that they open, and that is where the sources of the paradoxes are going to be, or at least they should be. Oh, this is just a few mini flan fights, so you can... I heard the coin sound, so...
Hooray! We've got $15 from Bear Fighter Mark II. Put Matako or someone on the controls and go get some food to eat. Thank you so much for your donation.
Who is not eating? You're not
I chomped hard on my hamburger. Yeah, I'll hop in. Put me in, coach.
Here. Do you know where to go?
This isn't 13.
Jump.
He
Jump. Circle. Circle to jump. Yes! Because I
Only
only
one of
play.
Play with default controls.
Because I like
because
them.
that's abysmal.
Got like the giant elephant guy that you have to go in the back of.
Go towards the thingy.
The red.
The direction. No, the direction marker.
Yeah.
The destination marker. Also, where's my burger?
I'll get you.
Thank you.
How do I get out of the menu?
Circle. Circle.
Right, where's the there it is. Right. Okay, so we're going.
That way.
All right. This is how I play 13 still. Oh wow. Okay.
You're going to get a spawn. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Despawn it. Run
Run
away.
away.
Run away. Run away.
What does that even mean?
Here.
Just
you-
run against. Run. Okay, press start. Start. Return to story. And now mash X. You're good. It's okay. Alright. Back to the portal.
All right. Interact with it. Press A when you get near it.
Yes. You know how
Milkshake by
to
any
skip
chance?
cutscenes, right?
Pharaoh,
Yes.
did you have a milkshake?
No, I don't have a milkshake. Go in there. You got the controller on the easiest part of the run, Matako. This is literally just movement.
A skip cutscene.
Only when the minimap spawn.
Then again. Another cutscene skip right now.
Oh well.
Then press A once or X once and start hit return to historic ranks. Start. Return to historic ranks. Yes.
Okay, Tak,
Then
be honest.
left twice.
Go back.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
How many times have you played this game before?
This is the second time I've played this game. So many years ago, back in like 2014 or something, Backform and I did a blind race. Where am I going?
Yeah. Go that way. That way.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Towards the blue thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just run.
Just keep going, keep going.
Or and examine the blue thing. Keep
Yeah.
cutscene.
Oh.
Forward. Do you throw for the chest?
Oops.
Okay. Just run to the right. There. That just. There. Jump. Skip cutscene.
Yeah.
Sarah? Do you
Skip
skip?
cutscene.
Yeah. You skip. Yeah. I don't know which route you go for.
Wait.
Jump.
Go to the right.
Yeah, the right. There. Go a little bit to the left. Press R1. Just wait.
I think you're gonna have to do it twice. Oh no.
No.
Good. You have to throw Mog now. Do you know how to throw Mog?
Last time I played this was in 2015. Oh, yeah,
Go a little,
yeah.
go a little bit to the right,
Yeah, go a little bit to the right.
and move the camera there,
Move the camera to the right.
and then
Do you
hold
see the
L.
chest over there?
Hold L1.
Yeah.
Aim the line to the chest. You can see ahead.
What do you mean I can see? What chest?
The one.
That one.
The great. Oh, this. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then press R1.
All up, all the way up, and now press R1.
Booyah!
Yeah, and now you can go.
I can run because and then Moogle follows me.
Yeah, go to the there. Yes.
Yeah, I got it. So easy. Oh, nice. Do I collect the chest?
No.
Obviously. That was a trick.
Continue.
We continue.
Examine the thing
Of course.
and skip cutscene. Go up.
All right. Oh, hello. Parts of my body are cramping because of the way I'm standing.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
Freestyle this fight is easy.
Hoya! Preemptive, because they didn't notice me. All right, here we go.
arrow. Well,
I'm a professional, okay. Right, Rav Sav Rab, no problem. Obviously, we're going to repeat. And then we're going to go into... Yeah, I think Rav for sure. So I'm going to wait for Snow's last action so I get an ATB refresh. It's like, I know the words is great. Oh, I'm just going to put my knee up here, don't mind me. And again, and then we're going to go into Com Rav. Obviously, this is our damage dealing one with Saz, Snow, and Fang. Obviously, we want to do ruins instead of attack. That's historically true. I don't know why, but like ruins do. Oh, come on.
Good job.
Is that
Well done, well done.
with an aim time of 1:30 and I got a 36 seconds? Skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, jolly good.
skip again.
I'm more. Cool.
Let's skip here as well with summoner. Not anymore.
Okay.
Then examine. Skip.
Yes.
Take the chocobo.
Hoya! How is the movement the same?
Yeah, let's just go
Alright.
there.
The drop mod is no longer in.
Then you take
Portland.
right from here. Go. Then go towards the vine, and right before the vine, you jump to the left. A little bit. There we go.
There we go.
And then you go forward.
And now to the left again.
Yeah. This mount is L1. Then
Oh, we
run
got
away.
Fun. Crooks out.
You can crack that, yeah. Start, and here's the crooks.
Ha!
Or you can.
Who?
I think you're gonna have to fight it.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Now go back.
Professional gaming.
He's just too good. Someone stop him.
Put me in for Caius Ballad.
Which one?
Oh no. The one in the devil realm. Are we just going here?
Go
Yep.
there. Yeah.
Go there.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Oh, my back is dying. Hang on. Okay. Oh, hello.
I'm almost done.
The drop mod guarantees very specific monsters to always be recruited.
Alright, I'm just pulling a lightning and I'm side saddling the couch.
Skip cutscene.
Of course.
Essentially what it does, it makes the run less reset heavy because you're just getting unlucky.
Just run through that gate on the right.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even seen.
Well, only the ones that are used in the speed. At least for Lightning Returns, it's only the spells that are used in the speedrun. So
It's only the two monsters that are used in the speedrun. Then go up the stairs. And turn right. There's a chest you pick up. Do you pick the other chest?
This one?
Do you, Pharaoh?
I throw, but it's fine.
Yeah, you can pick it up if. and then go up the stairs and talk to the dude.
You can keep playing if you want, or you can
Thanks.
give it to me.
Are
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I
Just
love
keep-
video games.
Talk to him again. Skip cutscene.
Yep.
Yes. Skip cutscene.
Is this the big dragon?
Not,
Not
yet.
yet.
See, I know this game. Where we going?
Forward.
Yeah.
Menu. Menu.
Crystarium.
Crystarium.
No.
Noel.
Noel.
Yeah.
Hold.
X once.
X once.
Then
Ravager.
Ravager. And
Mash.
everything
Mash.
in Ravager as
Mash.
long as you can.
There.
We go. Then
Back.
Once
Back.
more.
Sarah.
Sarah. And same thing.
Same thing. Ravager.
Ravager and just mash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
And you do get
Necton.
Necton. Yeah. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a Menace Liver.
Minus liver. Yeah.
And just mash.
No.
No, I know, back.
Then
Okay.
go back.
Leave menu.
Yeah. Leave the menu entirely. No.
And now-
That's the entire menu.
And now you should give it to me because this fight is actually hard.
Oh.
Round of applause for Taco.
You.
Very well.
Oh.
Now this fight is maybe the most RNG fight in the run.
Maybe.
Probably. Like, at least I can't think of any other. You first want to kill the chocobo because the chocobo is a rude bird and likes to interrupt your party members.
It's like Goosebird, but it's even worse.
Jerk bird.
So the goal of this fight is half the enemies in this fight are weak to ice, so you just really want to spam ice spells. And the other thing about this fight is all enemies here except for Mini Flan interrupt. So it's very easy for you to just get stun locked and killed. But that went very well.
Yep, that was a really good fight. And then yeah, those red cactuars act as teleporters, so they a quick way to get back to, and you also get a fragment and a little bit of TP for using them. And then sheeps. So every time you throw Mog, all NPCs start running towards him.
And
or
that
at least
includes
most.
sheep.
And that includes the sheep. So otherwise the sheep try to run away from you. But if you throw Mog, you can prevent them from running away from you and make it more consistent that you can get to them.
Another thing about throwing Mog that is important here is if you throw Mog and an enemy spawns while Mog is away from you, the Mog clock advances like 3 times as fast as it normally would.
It depends on how far away Mog is from you. So the further away Mog is from your leader, then the faster the Mog clock will go.
So for this one, we are pretty safe. The enemy just spawned. So we have all the wool that the woman asked us. We are just going to give it to her. And after completing these 2 side quests, because the Goblin Fragment fight is considered to be a side quest, we can finally use the Steps weather machine. Because for some reason, these people have a machine that can change the weather around this area. And this
Yeah.
is how you actually get to the boss in this area. So, this boss spawns on sunny weather. No.
Yeah,
It spawns on sunny weather. But there's also a super boss that spawns on sunny weather. So I'm going to spawn it now, but we can't actually fight on this weather because there's a super boss literally in front of it that we cannot kill. It's just no, forget it. It's going to one-shot us on its first attack. So we need to change the weather back to stormy before we can actually tackle it.
So the super boss is weak to thunder, so it's afraid of the stormy weather, but the actual boss doesn't care about the bad weather, so it stays there.
Alright, so this dragon is weak to ice and thunder.
Yep.
This is one of the few fights that I'm going to open with strikes, and this is so that Noel gets sent closer to Fariel, because if I do that, when he... Oh right, I have to spawn something here. When I do that, when he finally takes off, because he's going to charge an attack and he's going to take off, it's going to throw Noel very far onto the field, and after it staggers, it's going to spam... That's bad. It's going to spam AoE spells, so we don't want Noel to be close to the other characters. This is very low chain, so I'm concerned. You're going to use the chance that we can't do anything. Please stagger. Okay, that's good. If Black Hole finishes before he staggers, you die, because Black Hole brings everyone closer to Fariel, and he starts doing physical spells, physical abilities like Claw and stuff, which is way stronger than just Aurora strings. He should die on the string. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, so the boss is weak. This boss is also weak to lightning, but he's not scared of the lightning as the super boss is, but the actual boss isn't, even though he too is weak to lightning.
Alright, and I just threw Mog, and now I'm going towards a very specific place. You see this patch of flowers? This is going to be important in an hour. So, we took care... Mutaku took care of one of the paradoxes, even though you didn't notice it.
It was just that it was that fast.
Exactly, and
Blinking you missing.
Yep.
we took care of the second paradox, so now the royal ripeness has been weakened, and it turned into a much worse fight.
Yeah, so you can fight.
Where's my chocobo?
You can fight Royal Ripeness unweakened as well, but it's just basically another super boss.
Yeah, this mutant tomato, it has a much higher stagger point, and it has way worse attacks. But the gist of the fight is exactly the same as the Royal Ripeness fight. We are going to de-shell it, and now wait a little bit. Just do one more free string so we get a free ATB refresh into the next Ravager. Going to wait until he finishes the move, get the ATB refresh, and now Necton is attacking with us. The next attack isn't Belch, which is interesting, but fine. We are going to get another free ATB refresh here. Now he uses Belch. I'm not gonna heal this. And I am queuing up Auroras because I know he's going to stagger on the next string, and now we start combo buffering and praying that my teammates keep it interrupted, because I really, really, really don't want this thing to attack again. If this thing is allowed to attack, it's just bad. That was like one of the best Mutant Tomatoes.
Yeah, Mutant Tomato has like a move where he swings his arms and
Very fast.
and launches all of your party members into the air, and then it's like 3 seconds and you can't do anything.
It's awful. But he didn't use it at all, which is pretty much perfect.
Yeah, I like what I like.
I
to
overshot it. I always do this.
This is like the hardest. This is like the hardest throw in the game. For some reason, you always like shoot.
Shoot over it.
Yeah, you always think it's further away from you than it actually is, and then you throw it over the artifact. Or at least it used to be. There's no. I have a new least favorite throw in this run, but
Really? What?
the one on top of the for the Graviton core in Herba.
Oh, okay.
I always miss that one.
Trying to think which one that even was.
That's
You'll
better.
see if you
You'll
haven't.
see.
If you haven't,
seen it yet, you're gonna love this.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've seen. I just can't remember. It's been so long since I actually touched this game.
yeah. But this is
Yeah.
relatively new tech. Well,
It's
it's
3 years old
yeah,
now.
but for Nev, it's relatively new.
Yeah.
I'm more used to the ancient tech from like 2014, 2015.
Yeah,
My man.
that was good.
Those are good times, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, and this is the last gate that we open, but we come back later. Like, this is it. This is my favorite location in the game. It's super chill. And
So many good
it's
puzzles.
so many good puzzles, and there's space stuff going on, time
Fantastic.
paradox, shenanigans. Like, the explanation for these puzzles that we have to do is someone came here and destroyed the space-time continuum in this place, and that's why it looks like it's in the middle of space.
And of course, we're here to fix it.
And of course, we're here to fix it. And how are we going to fix it? By playing Connect the Dots.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense. After the fall of Cocoon, people became immortal. No, we are time traveling. There's a difference. Hey, it does not look like I haven't touched this game in 3 months, does it? That was pretty good. So, the gist of this game is just connecting the crystals that are the same color. I learned this by trial and exclusively by trial and error, but that let me build some very solid muscle memory for all of these. I need a spawn here to line up the next throw.
What resources did you use to learn this, by the way?
Shonen's runs,
Oh, okay. Okay.
for the most
But you,
part.
you didn't like use notes.
No.
Yeah. Okay, good, good.
No.
Don't
I
look at
used
my
Shonen's
notes.
runs.
So my notes had these like puzzles all mapped out, and then it broke when going between like going from Excel to Google Docs or something.
Oh.
And it looks so weird for this puzzle.
No, to learn this run, I was like, I had Shonen teach me basically almost everything. And the puzzles, I asked him, is there a way to do this? And I just muscle memory. I have no idea how to tell you how to do this. Like, okay, yes, we
Just
are.
wing it.
Yeah, we're throwing. We are banging with the head against the wall until we understand how this works. That's pretty much what happened. That was too fast. Okay. So these puzzles are heavily tied to frame rate, and humble brag, my PC is better than the one I'm using right now. So
You come into our house. You use our equipment.
And insult us like that.
All right, so,
So-
now pay close attention.
yeah, no. So
Yeah.
there's a graph core on top of this place, but the Mog Hunt doesn't care about the height. It just cares about the horizontal distance. So you can trigger the graph core from down there, and now
This is the worst
you
throw
do
in the
this.
game.
Wait, I know this one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could have said that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
except,
this, I know that one.
except mine is a little bit more believable than yours.
Only a little bit. I know where, this is where Bart lives.
No.
Yes.
For a little while, he did.
For a little while, yes.
Yeah. And then, but I mean, like, we meet Caius up on the top of the building later on.
Yes.
See?
Correct.
I'm a veritable OG of the 13-2 community.
Now that you mention it.
Should have
all the
brought my
routing
own
sessions that we
PC.
had
Yeah,
back then.
I should have.
Yeah. Like, where do you think Zero got his notes from? I showed him everything he knows. That's why all the maps were wrong.
Come on. There it is. All right. So the thing about the PC is the faster your frame rate is, the faster the crystals change. And I'm like hardwired for the crystals to change very, very fast, which is not the case for this one. There. He's trying his hardest to be wrong.
Not even trying.
Oh, except we were correct.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, I know some. Like, I don't want to be like, come across like a complete moron.
That one.
Trying to be wrong elegantly.
Falling with style.
Alright. That was the last one. With that puzzle, our base complete. And with that, we are going to try and figure out what happened. I don't know why the characters decide to go where they need to go, but we are going to go into the rooftop of the schoolhouse, which is a very important location on 13 because that's where the best mission spawns and also the best weapon spawns. In this game though, it just has a boss fight, which can be very annoying if you don't know what you're doing. But this is the first time we are going to use one of the most broken feral links in the game. Feral links are an ability inherent to each monster, but some feral links are very similar amongst family of monsters. The birds that we are using, the synergist birds, have Fran's fanatical dance, I think that's what it's called, which regenerates like tiny bit of HP, that doesn't matter. It also gives us every single buff under the sun, except for haste. And this is why we get specifically a Gahongas, because this feral link is insanely broken, and we are going to be using it semi-frequently from now on, starting with this fight. So for Sarah, I want finally her ATB, and I will give her a level on Saboteur. And why? Because in order for you to be able to level the bonus for a roll, you need to have gained at least one level on that roll. If I don't collect that Saboteur level, I cannot get roll bonus boost for Saboteur 2 on the next Crystarium item that I'm gonna do for Sarah, and I do want that boost. And we get Saboteur there specifically because on large nodes, if you level them on their Saboteur, you gain a small magic boost. So it's just... Oh, I forgot to change party leader. Oops. So that's gonna be a retry. Go ahead, Zero. You were going to say something.
Yeah, when you get the stage bonus, it takes the two... it gives you option between the two of the roles that you have leveled up most during that segment, so or in that stage.
Fanatical dance, yes. Back to Smart Bomb. And this is just so Sarah can put the shell on Caius. I'm going to wait until everyone is done. That's an ATB refresh. Do Rust spells just because it's convenient. The reason why we do Rust spells after stagger and regular spells before stagger, regular spells build more chain pre-stagger, but Rust spells not only build more chain after stagger, they also deal more damage after stagger, so it's better for you to do 2 Rust spells and combo for them both than doing 2 normal spells. Also, I cannot skip this cutscene. We haven't seen the result screen for this fight yet, so if I press start, the game just asks me if I want to retry the fight. This is a minute long, more or less. It's the perfect length for a bathroom break, and it makes the pacing of this run very, very nice.
Yeah. My theory on this is that they were planning on putting QTEs here, but then either forgot or removed them for whatever reason. And that's why you can't skip this.
Mysterious new character.
I've seen
If you
that
change
character
the
before.
future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more.
You have to do Noel now.
Come.
Dude. I was gonna go with the Japanese one, and then I realized, wait a second. I have never played this game in English, but a single time.
I hate it when it does that. Okay. So we are done with Oerba. We're not gonna come back here. And because we fixed the paradox in Oerba, we also fixed the paradox on Yasha's. And this creates a new timeline where the eclipse that was on Yasha's Massif, the place where we found Adult Hope, isn't there anymore. So it's gonna be sunny. But this specifically doesn't replace the old timeline, it just creates a new one. This game is weird with the consequences of time traveling.
Yeah, now you can also swap between the timelines, so you can like go here, but you can still also go to the old timeline if you want to.
Yeah, Monkey is right. The most important change between both Yashas that there's a cat lady on Yasha's 10, and she is a dog lady on 1X.
So you're saying that 1X is the worst time, the worst timeline.
There's multiple timelines, they don't overlap or run parallel. Like, if you're taking the Historia Crux to face value, yes. Now I really need a spawn here. There it is. And it just vanishes here. For the low price of $15, you can have anyone do another very easy segment. So, just throwing that.
Where's the fun in that? You need to make Matako.
I want to play a hard segment.
Exactly.
Okay, then we can have Matako do Zenobia and be stuck there for half an hour.
Perfect.
Well, we can money match and see.
Money. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think 30 seems like an exaggeration, really. How long should it normally take?
2 minutes.
Yeah,
I guess so. Okay, less than 10, I would say.
Okay.
I mean, the problem is my brain still associates 13.2 as being identical mechanically to 13, even though already you've got way more ATB segments.
I mean, the base concept is
yeah, the
almost
combat
same.
is the same. It's just you get
Well,
you get
almost.
very strong much faster in 13.2.
Yeah, so it'll take me less than 2 minutes then. A minute and a half tops.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
That's how time works.
If someone donate 15 to have Taco do Zenobia, I beg you.
Alright, so here we got another artifact that we're going to use to open another gate, but first we have a small detour. So remember when I said a few hours ago that there is a specific time where the game is going to ask me for 5 different fragments so we can move on with the story? This is another thing that the game is going to ask me for at a different time in order to open an elevator that I need to continue with the plot. Because we know we need this key to open this elevator, and it's literally right here. We are going to use the time to just go and grab it now instead of trying to activate the elevator and say, no, you do not have the key. Also, this is the most important chest in the entire run.
Yep.
Yeah, Unicorn Horn basically makes casts Dispelga on which removes all buffs and debuffs from all enemies and your own party members, and that will be used a little bit later in the run.
A little bit later.
I forgot when.
Final boss.
Right. That much later.
Alright, this is going to be 10 minutes of Resident Sleeper.
Love this part. Always have. Augusta Tower has been my favorite area in this game.
Everyone loves Augusta Tower.
So well
Both
made.
of them.
for different reasons.
So if you need to go like grab groceries or find the time to craft a really good donation message, now is the perfect time for you to
All right,
do
is
that.
this the bit where it's like the like spy mission where you're going in, activating the panels, and then they're like armed soldiers follow you? You have to go around and do that.
There are no armed soldiers, but other than that, yes.
Maybe unarmed soldiers.
Pretty accurate.
I thought this section was rad.
What?
I mean, I've only done it one time, so. But yeah, it seemed really good. Like you go around and you have to do the things, but you get chased by people, and then you forget which one you got, and you're like, oh no, I have to run back to the other place and activate the thing. You know?
Maybe I'm the one that forgot this area, but I feel like I cannot relate to what you're saying right now.
That's as best as I can remember.
Yeah, like I said, maybe it's me, not you. Yeah, very likely.
I don't know. And part of me, like, the thing is, like, it's like there's an old memory somewhere in my brain. It's telling me, like, at some point you have to, like, you switch to Sarah as the party lead so that she can get a thing that Noel struggles to, like, access or something.
Yes, but that's on a different tower, not on this one.
I like all this disconnected knowledge that I've got.
Or well, the same tower, but
You
different
are
timeline.
no, Taco. You are mostly correct.
That's the best kind.
Oh, uh-oh, that's bad. I took extra steps. Yep. This was going well up until right now. This is a crux out, and all of my step route now was wrong. We like stuff being out of order.
Absolutely.
That makes it interesting.
I like seeing chaos at this marathon.
Yeah. I think we live for chaos in this marathon.
Absolutely.
Do it again. So there's a voice blaring numbers at us. This is supposed to be a password, but because the password is always the same, it doesn't really matter if you're listening to the numbers or not. I do know when I play this game first, I just inputted all of the options until I eventually got the right one.
How could you not know? It's 1237172.
No. Like, even now, I only know because I know the first one is always square and the second one is always X.
What do you mean? The first one is X. If you're playing on Xbox 360.
My condolences if you are.
What is a 360? Can I eat it?
Yes. but you have to ask Skate for that. As Skate is the only person in here who did a 360 run.
I mean, I did mine on 360.
Yeah, but I mean in this event.
Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, like I'll run home and grab the old 360.
Okay.
I'll give it a good college try.
What? Grab the 10-2 disc.
Yep, my 360 disc of 10-2.
That will be the dressing.
Oh god. No. I don't want to take extra steps anymore.
Welcome to the Academy Datanet. Thank you for accessing the Academy Datanet.
Alright, we have the thing we were looking for, and because my step route is messed up, I need to spawn an encounter before we can leave. That's pretty fast.
I really love the 13 series where you're standing right next to the thing you want to interact with, but you can't see it on the camera, therefore you can't.
Therefore, you cannot interact with it. I
Fantastic.
hate it. It's so like on 13 it's whatever, but on this game it can be so annoying.
It's also annoying in Lightning Returns.
You would love 15,
Where am I?
where you can see the character and see the dialogue option and press X, and you jump instead of talking to them. Really responsive game.
Alright, yeah, that was the boring part. Mostly done. Going to throw Mog at that one.
But we do have a reward for going through a boring part, right?
Yeah, we are going to continue the plot.
Woo!
Oh wait, before we can continue the plot, we are thrown into the void beyond again. So there are two portals that don't work like the rest. If you open a portal, you should open a new location, but there is one portal in the game that does not open any new location because you are thrown into the void beyond instead. And there's another portal that opens two new locations to compensate, and this is that one. We are going to open both the next place that we are going to go to, which is Academia, which is the best place in the game, or one of the best places in the game compared to Augusta Tower. And we are going to open the casino, which is Serendipity. I don't know if anyone wants to try Lucky Coin. I hope not. This is also where you have Chocobo Racing. Like, this is a gold saucer sort of homage, but it's really weak because the only minigame you have is Chocobo Racing, and you also have slots, but they're awful slots, and there's a fragment tied behind them. But we aren't going to do any of those things here, because there is a third thing here that is actually important mechanics-wise, which is the seer.
We're not doing anything here, unless...
Sorry.
Really?
The Mystic, yes. So the Mystic unlocks fragment skills for you. And fragment skills are basically stuff that you can activate in order to make the game easier or harder. And this is... like, this is not considered to be cheating. This is actually an in-game mechanics, and there are certain aspects of the game that are balanced around having these. The very first thing that we do here is we turn on Mog's manifestation, which allows Mog to find items in places where there should be nothing. And we are going to use this immediately to get the most broken monster in the entire game. Chichu.
And mini flam figurine?
Sure. Which is the cutest accessory in the entire game.
I think we should spice it up a little and also get Cloudburst.
Okay. And with Chichu in hand, we can go into the next place, which is Academia 400. Most of the encounters up until this point worked on a strict step route. Academia 400 is the only place where that doesn't happen. Encounters here instead are NPC triggered. So there are a lot of NPCs around here, and after a certain time that they are on the field, they turn into Seath. And Seath are always aggressive, and they do not despawn when you run away from them. You always have to fight them. What is she? Oh, she didn't get it. Okay, fine. It worked into... oh, walked into the air. Okay. And we got the orbs. Nice, nice, nice.
And no extra encounter.
So far, so good. Yeah, you can look at fragment skills as in-game cheat codes.
I really do hope someone's gonna put Mitaku under controller for this boss at the end.
How long do we have?
10 minutes.
10-15 minutes-ish.
Yeah, I mean that's wee buns, as we say back in the British Isles.
That's what?
Wee buns. It just means very easy. So yeah, we were obviously.
Of course.
I mean, surely you see the connection. But yeah, I mean, just to remind people that like your wonderful donations are going directly towards Make-A-Wish International, the wonderful charity we are supporting at ESA Legends 23. And in addition, the proceeds from subs and cheers are also going to the charity. So we are like $7,950. We've got some banging incentives coming at 9, 10, and 12.5 thousand. And if you want, like, I mean, like, if you want to see me like prove these guys absolutely wrong and steamroll a boss first try.
I beg you guys.
Please.
Like, this would be like my redemption arc, and I'm ready for it. So, like, let me like $15 for a controller swap. It'll be hilarious. But you might have to keep donating to keep me on the controller to beat the boss. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna go in the long term, but
No, we can bend the rules.
But I wanna find out.
Longer on the controller.
This one is pretty straightforward. It just depends whether or not he targets Noel. Targeting Noel is bad because that means we're not gonna chain as much. And he targets Noel again. It's weak to Thunder, so we're just gonna spam a bunch of those. Combo for the last one. Deals double damage, kills him a little bit faster. And since we are going to add Chi-Chu real quick, do you want to talk a little bit why it's so broken, Zero?
So it has really high strength, and it's really cheap also to, or not really cheap, but relatively cheap to level up as well.
It also has very broken passives.
Yeah, it gets access to a lot of good abilities, and it has really fast attack speed, like animation-wise.
And it's really cute.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
That's the most important part. Oh, this one didn't walk into the Aroga. It's fine. Alright, so there are certain chests that I've been picking up, and these are strictly materials to help power up Chi-Chu. This is the very last one for now. For now, I'm still using Necton just because these fights are better with the third Ravager. After this one, though, we are going to add in Chi-Chu.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters for these fights if you have a Necton or Chi-Chu.
Yeah, but because we need the power orbs to the menu, you might as well just kill this one as well and do the menu here.
Yeah.
So say goodbye to Necton. Oh, I only have slivers. I want to see Mitaku do the final boss while explaining the lore. That would be very interesting as well.
is that Jet Bahamut?
Yeah.
Bahamut Trio.
Yeah, wee buns.
Also, you always give ATB to Chi-Chu because Chi-Chu being able to do one extra action is better than any roll bonus you'd give it.
You forgot the most important part of that.
Oh, yes, I did. Alright, monsters, Chi-Chu, adornments, and let's give it a hat. Where are the names? Oh, here. I can give one for free. Random. It's Paris now.
So if you looked at Chi-Chu's stats, it's already got like 430 strength or something, which is quite a bit.
Yep.
I think Noel and Sarah both have like less than 200 still now.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay, soft lock alert. If I get caught by a Seath here... Okay, didn't happen. If you get caught by a Seath before the mock lock can spawn, the game will crash. Because this is a good port.
Fantastic.
Throw Mog over there. We know we are safe here. No, there are no NPCs on this area, so there aren't going to be any Seath spawning here. We can just throw Mog and chill. Now we're gonna walk all the way to the other side.
An interesting version difference is that in the console versions you would get encounters right here, but in PC version you don't.
They don't exist, yeah. I remember Shonen watching my runs and being, I'm so jealous that you don't have spots there.
Yeah, and on console I once had a run that didn't get an encounter there, and I still to this day don't know why.
Rude. Interrupted my Aurora. So, for this one, I am killing this encounter because I need to go down the stairs that it's defending. And this is just to create some space for me to be able to jump down without getting an extra spawn. The game can give me like instant spawn because there's a lot of NPCs here, but if I'm lucky, it's going to spawn as I get out of range. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what usually happens. But yeah, the game doesn't intend you to go down here, so it doesn't spawn enemies here. So, and you skip like a barrier
bunch of
fight.
encounters, and you skip this barrier fight.
Yeah, and you pick up this chest because then when you get back here, you can jump over the chest and not trigger that encounter that Pharaoh just
Alright, so
triggered.
this area ends on a small boss rush.
Yeah, so if you want to see Metako do the final boss here, now's pretty much the last chance.
Yeah. So these first two fights are pretty straightforward. You just drop faith on Noel and then you combo for arrow spells because it's the best spells Noel has access to. I'm going to be the last one. Should be an ATB refresh and it should be dead. So this one, you don't really want to do debuffs because there's an extra enemy on the fight and Sarah will always target that enemy before he targets the big one. For this one though, we can actually go to debuffs, but because of ATB refresh timings, I prefer doing one extra round of spells before actually triggering the D-Shell. Then Sarah gets immediately into a D-Shell string. And now we can actually kill it. Oh, that's close. And done. Alright. Zero, you want to explain Zenobia? Because we're not, Taco is not going to do it. No, it has to be me.
Okay. So Zenobia starts with defensive stance and summons these tentacles, and you have to kill the tentacles before you can damage Zenobia itself. And the thing about this fight is that at like low HP, Zenobia will summon the tentacles again. But the goal is to keep her stun locked so that she doesn't get the tentacles again.
That was an awful tentacle phase.
Yeah, Chichu went and decided it's a good idea to try to attack Zenobia there when the tentacles were up and didn't do anything. But yeah. Debuffs and use the Feral Link to get all the buffs to party members. And now comes the important part where you need to do the chest unlock. And I'm not exactly sure how you're gonna do that, but we'll see. Everyone has like a small little their own way of doing this.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead.
Yeah.
It's extremely important to keep Zenobia stun locked there. If there's the smallest window it can use to attack, it will go straight back into defensive stance.
Yeah.
Once it drops under 40% HP.
Yeah, and as it does, it not only does it spawn 3 tentacles, but it spawns like 5 or 6 of them. And they start using really powerful attacks and probably will kill you.
Yeah.
You can survive, but it takes a lot of time and you're probably gonna die.
Hi, I hope everything's going alright. Metako, I came up here to... Actually, I guess to everyone to say I've been cooking something up for the past few hours and...
Okay.
Is it edible?
Maybe is it edible? I mean, no, but
Is it a
delicious?
360?
Is it delicious? Well,
Tasty.
I it's a thing that I want to have happen naturally. So, but it's something I need your help with. So maybe that sounds really. I only didn't think about it. Hang
It's
on,
something I want to be natural.
I'm
but
not
please
even in
come with
camera.
me.
I'll be in camera at one point when the stream catches up. Come with me. Hey, come.
Yeah, all right. I'll be leaving for a moment.
You'll enjoy this.
So I'm just going to leave the mic
Yes,
and
I'm
the
making
tablet
it
here.
more awkward intentionally.
Enjoy.
I had to find the mic for that.
Alright, so we are going to do Sarah's last Crystarium menu here. Just going to... We already have all of her Ravager abilities, so we just want to boost her magic as much as possible by giving her as high a Ravager level as possible. It doesn't really matter where she ends up on. The goal here is for her to have enough magic to one-shot the encounters here when she hits for weakness.
Yeah, and specifically not leveling up Noel for a fight later on.
So,
Welcome to the Academy Datenet.
for this room, we have to hit all 4. For the next one, that also has 4 computers, we only have to find the right one, which is RNG.
We love RNG.
Also, we get Sarah's Saboteur bonus 2, and that is... Oh, that was first try.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Drop mod? Question mark?
Must be.
Unrelated to drop mod.
Maybe it should be included in a drop mod.
It'll always be the first computer.
Yeah.
We also get Saboteur bonus boost 2, and that is to guarantee that we use less casts of Deep Protect for it to actually land. So the first debuff that we really wanted Sarah to use was D-Shell. Now we only care about Deep Protect because from this point forward, Chi-Chu is going to be doing most of the damage.
He's the main character.
Yeah, for now on, he's the main character. Even on these fights, where we are going to still use magic damage hitting for weakness, the only real thing that allows us to do as much damage as we're going to is because we are hitting an elemental weakness, but this is the last area in the game where elemental weaknesses are important. Also, I think it's over here. Keyword here being think. I actually got it, nice. That is a throw for a wild artifact. Wild artifacts can be used to open any wild gate, unlike other artifacts that have to be used to open specific doors. We have to open 2 wild artifacts in the run. The first one for the key to this elevator, and the second one for a detour later on for a graph core that we discussed before that we are going to need. I don't think that's gonna hit Orion. Oh, it is!
Yeah, but I don't think it matters. And I don't think it mattered because I think Noel killed it before
Oh.
it happened.
We got a Vespid soldier instead! Woo!
Nice.
So you want to explain what I'm trying to catch here and
Yes.
why?
So there are 2 enemies that you can capture here that are actually helpful. Orion and Dragoon, both of which can be leveled up to learn the passive ability Adrenaline. Adrenaline makes you deal... It's 20% more damage.
20% more damage.
When you are... when your HP bar is green. So...
We got it, we got an Orion.
Nice. So that's a nice damage boost. It's not necessary to complete the run, but it does make things a lot faster in the end.
This is a really slow elevator fight. Also, I apologize for all the swinging around, but I have no control over the camera in the segment.
Wibbly wobbly.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to make the camera like that.
I have no idea either. Oh, it's not dead yet. Excuse you?
You didn't get faith on.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Gahonga's probably got interrupted or something.
Yeah. That explains it. It's fine. Okay, that's the end of the crazy camera elevator. So, why is Augusta Tower the best place? TM, don't at me. Most enemies on this cursed location are aggressive encounters. And it is faster. We are strong enough. We do level for the specific purpose of being strong enough to one-shot these encounters. So we are going to fight all of them. You can get passives and you can just run and not have to worry about it, but Augusta, if you get a good Necton and a good Gahongas, even if you're running on drop mod, this, or if you're not running on drop mod, if you have first strike Necton, first strike Gahongas, this is 100% where your run is going to die. If you're running drop mod, this is also 100% where your run is going to die, because you're going to get nothing but aggressives. You can die to some of these fights, and you're just going to lose like a bunch of minutes. A variation on this split is like 5 minutes. It's insane.
Yeah. So the first floor here has about 50-50 whether they are passives or aggressives. And I would say that the next floor is like 90% aggressives.
Yeah, because on the entire drop table of encounters, on this floor it's more or less 50-50, but on the second floor that is exactly one spawn that is passive. All of the others are aggressives.
Yeah, and another reason why it's annoying is because what makes it harder is that these paths are really narrow. So you don't really have time to move or space to avoid the enemies when they spawn right on your face. That one was a lucky one that spawned behind you, so you were able to easily escape.
Get away. But that is not the rule.
Yeah, you can also try to use these rooms where there are
Like that. That nothing I could have done there.
You could do that. But yeah, you can also sometimes use the rooms to spawn the encounters in and then jump over the thingies.
But that is really inconsistent.
Yeah, it just makes something that's inconsistent in a different way.
Alright, so that's floor 1. 1 aggressive, that's fine. Actually 2 aggressives, but we escaped one of them.
Yeah, so 50% of the encounters were aggressive.
Essentially one aggressive.
Here we throw Mog. This is, like, that is one of the chests that you really shouldn't skip, even if you're selling the Grimoire hat. Because this one is bank money. But the others, like Zero Scar, you would probably get all the guild chests here.
No, not really. Like
okay.
I don't really know which chest you like. I mean, there's been one chest so far that you've skipped that I pick up, and that was like the chest in Sun of Waterscape with the which has the tutorial for
the
Vitality ship
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's the only chest that you've skipped so far that I don't pick up. But we'll see about this area. But I would imagine that you would pick all the same chests because they are so valuable.
They are so valuable, yeah.
Like there's I think 3 chests that I pick up here, and
like it depends. If I see that I'm getting a lot of spawns, then I skip the raw guild chests. But if not, I still pick them up.
oh, I don't even pick up the raw guild chests.
So it's the Magician's Mar, the Magical Crest, the Blood Guard, and the Engines.
Oh, right, the blood card is yeah, the 2 engine chests. So I guess it's 4 chests that I pick up.
Oh,
Hey, another one. You always get one here.
Not always. If your steps are like, if you get encounter right before this room.
Yeah, if you get it right before this room, then you don't get until you leave. I think they both went on Noel.
Yeah. Which is good.
Which is good.
You much rather have them on Noel than on
On Sarah.
Yeah.
You will die here if they go on Sarah. Or if the Dragoons instantly kill Gahongas and then instantly kill Sarah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen before. It was fun.
So yeah, Lightning Returns was already on.
Yeah, it was yesterday. 2 players, 1 controller, me and Nev. It was an experience.
And someone doing the double jumps.
Oh yeah, and Zero Sky doing the double jump.
3 players, 1 controller.
You might have missed it, but there's always VODs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, or the rerun
can
until
get
the
it?
stream
Yes.
goes live again after we're done tonight. But I'm not sure
Oh,
what's
it
gonna be
spawned
true.
behind me, but they instantly came towards me. At least it's 2 Dragoons, so it should be fine. Like, Dragoons, look at that. They are so strong, but they are very much class cannons.
One of the very, 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 very old routes used to use them back then, before it swapped over to Kichu. Along with, well,
Oh, passive. And it's not on a bad place either. We
along
take those.
with a variation of either Cloudburst or Buckaboo Ace, probably monsters that new runners have never heard of.
I've heard
Spicy!
I've heard tales of Dragoon. I've heard tales of Cloudburst. I've heard tales of a lot of things. I even was there when Gremlin was still a thing. But
Oh, please
I've-
let me escape this one.
I've never heard of Bugaboo Ace.
Wait, you just said you've heard of Buckaboo Ace.
Rude.
No, I've heard of Cloudburst. That is what I said.
This is an encounter that can kill us.
Oh yeah, Kichu looks pretty dead.
I think we're fine. Okay, we're fine.
Now my taco's gone, I can steal his space. That was totally the idea.
It was a setup. Was he happy about what he showed him?
Kind of?
Okay, what did you show him?
I'm not telling you.
What do you mean?
It's a private matter between me and him. For now.
For now.
No, uncool game. Alright, so this is a bad floor 2, but it's not a terrible floor 2, and the reason for that is a lot of these encounters have been pretty fast. If you get encounters with Dragoons, at least Dragoons die very quickly. If you get encounters with Orions, you're stuck on 20 seconds fight. Also got the Dragoon, even though you don't really need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already had one earlier, right?
Well, we had an Orion.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
an Orion.
But an Orion is faster to level
To
up as
level.
well, so you always do that.
Shoutouts to Conry. There was one run where he got both an Orion and a Dragoon. And he infused the Dragoon just for the flex on the Gahongas, and that was the reason why he got world record on that run. Conry is like the ultimate 13-2 wizard. For this one, we are going to use the broken Feral Link again, and now deprotect and kill this thing with Chichu.
Does this route still get LAKO Power Surge?
Yes.
Okay.
It's too
making
good
sure.
not to pass
Just
up on.
making sure that nothing else came up all of a sudden.
This run still sacrifices Sarah.
Yeah.
It's still a lore accurate
Yes.
run.
アリサの言ったことが本当ならユールとカイアスもあそこにいる
So, Adam, this is an okay fight. It has 2 phases. Phase 1, we are just going... We are not even... No, we just stagger it. We are going to stagger it and then kill it with combo for its spells and also Chi-Chi doing Chi-Chi things. Just going to chain a little bit more.
Curse. The armor can debuff you, and they unfortunately inflicted Curse, which makes Sarah and Noel get interrupted a lot, but it's still a fast fight. Chichu is such a beast.
Okay, for second phase, we are going to throw a Libroscope for the first time, so we get full enemy information and Chi-Chi doesn't mess around with ruins. Noel not doing AoE spells is good here. I'm going to wait for Chi-Chi's action to target the other manipulator. Noel getting through here is bad, because that means I'm not going to be able to interrupt this. Maybe? Okay, good. And now Chi-Chi can kill it, and now we chain on Adam. We are also going to stagger it. Going to wait for a bit here. I do want to start chaining here before Ruinga finishes so I don't get thrown off. Deprotect this thing. I'm not even going to let Chi-Chi wait for that. Sure. It doesn't really matter what you chain here as long as you're doing alternate spells. And now I am going to come ATB refresh Chi-Chi, and that's the fight. That was okay. This is one of those fights that you can improvise, and as long as you... If you're getting low, throw a potion or two and you should survive. Adam's attacks, other than Gate of Babylon, which is super telegraphed and really easy to avoid as long as it's staggered, they're not dangerous whatsoever. There is a Japanese runner that misses all of these QTEs for swag points because this is the only QTE section in the entire game that it's equally faster to miss them all than it is to hit them all.
No, I think that's Zenobia. This one is slower to miss, but it's way much funnier if you miss them.
Yeah. And now I have to do a very important shout out. Shout out to every single 13-2 run that skipped 2 cutscenes in a row here. Because that has happened to every single one of us.
And shout out to Hope.
Shout outs to Hope. So if you skip the cutscene, you skip that life trigger, and unlike all of the other life triggers, you actually need to hit the correct one. Otherwise, you have to fight Adam again. And the right one is the one that you would never think to hit. I know when I played casually, that was the last one I picked.
I know when I played casually, that was the first one I picked because I actually paid attention to the dialogue. Because before I was like
lucky you.
They say something
yeah.
like, well, this is if Hope hadn't done that, then this would never have happened. And then it gives you up the option scream at Hope, and I'm like, scream at Hope. Yeah, that works. And then I had to do the thing again to get the bestiary entry for 160F.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, on the next location, which is Academia for XX, this is where the game asks us for the 5 Graviton cores, so we are just going to grab the 2 that we are missing right now. One of them is here, and the other one is what we need the second wild artifact for. So we're just gonna grab this one here. My first ever Final Fantasy game was Lightning Returns. That is a very interesting starting point. And I'm very sorry for you.
Same.
Yeah, there was that jump over the chest that I mentioned earlier, that avoided the enemies from spotting you.
Oh, that is uncool.
Oh yes, an enemy spawning down here.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you can avoid these spawns, but you have to be very lucky.
Yeah, you can also like move. If you hug the left wall, you are way more likely to not get an encounter or not get spotted. But
yeah.
But if for an encounter like this, there's nothing you can do.
Sometimes you get caught here by 2 encounters, and that is very fun until it isn't.
There's just Graviton course coming up now, right?
Yeah. Now we're gonna get the second one, and this is you're gonna miss Crazy Chocobo.
I think I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I'll be back in a minute.
I think that's not illegal.
I think I've heard it often enough in my lifetime to miss it once.
He's going backstage to check out what the secrets.
So, this is where the last graph core is. But before
Do you
you
think
get
you-
there,
I hear my name
do you
being
think you
called.
can
from
ride
tech.
Chocobo?
Give me a second.
I will certainly try to ride this Chocobo. And here, that's it. All right. Now we can actually continue. So, in order to, the lore in this part is Cocoon is being held on by a crystal pillar, and if it falls, it's going to create too much crystal dust that is going to block out the sun and eventually kill all life on the planet. And Hope realizes that he cannot stop Cocoon from falling, so instead he's going to build a new one where people can live and weather out the crystal storm. In order to be able to create this cocoon, though, he needs extremely powerful sources to be able to keep it afloat without having to rely on a fal'Cie. And this is what the graviton cores are. They are power sources that will keep this new cocoon afloat. That's why they ask us to collect them. But we already have them, so you can just give them all straight away. And the reward for our efforts is a new artifact that will potentially lead us to Valhalla. We'll see.
Yeah, and also how Hope got 400 years into the future is that like he realized that he wouldn't be able, they didn't have the technology, or it would take too long, so he wouldn't see it complete. So he just made some capsules to freeze time inside the capsule, and went into one of those capsules and survived. And for some reason took Alyssa with him.
Yeah. But she shouldn't, because Alyssa's a traitor. Now you're just going to talk a bunch with them. And now we can actually start delivering these.
Back in time for the Silver Boy?
Yep.
Did we already get him?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're just giving the graph cores now. So you work just in time.
The final piece to make Kichu the ultimate killing machine.
Yes. So, throwing Mog here, there's actually a table. There we go. So you throw there, the game is going to calculate what it's going to give to you based on that table. And it's around 52% for the Silver Chocobo, and then the rest doesn't matter. The Silver Chocobo is a sentinel that we are not actually going to use as a party member. We are going to feed this Chocobo to Chi-Chu to make it even stronger, because everyone loves a chicken nugget.
Chi-Chu's a hungry boy.
And Chi-Chu's a very hungry boy.
And deserves all the food.
All the munchies.
I'm a little bit disappointed that he hasn't had a tasty Necton to eat for dinner yet, but
Yeah. But a chocobo is a little more meaty than a spider.
Fair.
The real reason why we have to give the Silver Chocobo to Chi-Chu is because the Silver Chocobo has an innate ability that can be inherited called LIKO Power Surge 2, which duplicates the attack power of the character that has it as long as they're a dead party member. And we are going to sacrifice a party member a lot to get that power surge because Chi-Chu deals way more damage than she does, no matter the circumstances.
Yep.
Or
Alyssa gave us a booby-trapped artifact, and now we are stuck in the Void Beyond again, and Sarah and Noel are separated.
and this time we're actually stuck on the Void Beyond because on the other two instances you can just walk out. That was awful because it spawned on my face. I'm just going to crux out immediately. And this time we don't have a ready exit. For now, Sarah is just looking for Noel and in the meantime talking to a bunch of Yules. And they are essentially telling her that Yule exists across the entirety of the time space. They are different people, but they all share the same power, which is the power to look into the entire timeline. But every time they use that power, her time span grows shorter. So Yule is a person that always dies very young. And this made Caius a little bit upset, just a little bit. Because Caius is her bodyguard and Caius is immortal for reasons. So when you see someone that you are supposed to protect die over and over again with nothing you can do to stop it, you get a little bit mad at the person who created this entire situation to begin with. And this is Caius's motivation for the entire game, is finding a way to save Yule and stop her from being reincarnated. The problem is the answer to that question is destroying time itself.
Yes. So here's a fight called Chi-Chu versus Caius. So we can see who's more powerful.
Oh wait.
Chi-Chu or...
Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's fine. Use the potion! Okay, that's just a death.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I forgot that items is just 1-up because we don't have Noel. Yeah, that fight is hard.
Oh right, you are playing on the
Oops.
auto battle default, so
Yes.
that changes, huh?
This fight is hard. If you don't do exactly what you're supposed to do, you're just going to die. This should be fine.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yep, just fine.
Just fine.
Calculated.
Calculated. HP is a resource.
And we had 16 to spare.
Yes. Okay. That fight on 160 fragments is so much worse. The paradox fight, not this one. This one is free. This loading is like the longest loading in the game. There we go. And so Caius brought us to the Void Beyond, so from there he can bring Sarah and Noel to a dream world, which is a place where they are happy and they want to stay in forever, But Sarah wakes up from the stream like really, really fast because this lightning is super uncanny and really spooky. Also, this is the true ending, any percent. Because if you tell lightning that yes, I want to stay here forever, then you get a paradox ending. But we are just going to skip the cutscene and continue. And for telling lightning that no, we don't want to stay, there's something that we have to do. We get assistance from the other 13 party members that have never haven't shown up yet, which is Fang and Vanille. They are the ones that help us wake up, realize that we are on the dream world that isn't real, and that we need to help Noel wake up from his dream world. And this is where you get actual exposition from Noel's past, and you realize, damn, Noel's backstory is actually up there with tragic Final Fantasy character backstories. Tragic backstories, I mean. So we're just gonna talk to Vanille here real quick. We see the silhouette of Vanille facing backwards towards us, and Fang is on a cutscene, so we don't see her at all. Alright, so Noel is a character that came from 700 years after the fall of Cocoon. The Cocoon falls 500 years into the future. So this is 200 years after Cocoon falls completely. The world is completely covered in crystal dust. There's no plants alive, it's just monsters that people eat. And this is told that it is the last surviving settlement. This is the one place where Noel ever found happiness, and it was seeing everyone around him slowly die until he was the only one left. I don't know, man. I think that's super dark.
Kind of like this place. Like,
Yeah. Sounds cozy.
yep. The red and darkness and
Yeah, just red sky with black clouds.
Red sky, no actual sunlight.
It's a really sad background song as well. Tonal dissonance issues? Not here. On the ending. In here, the tone is set up perfectly. I think I'm too far from Noel.
no, I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, nice.
So what if there's multiple targets around close enough to Mog? It will choose the one closest to your party leader.
And if you reveal any other NPC with Mog, you just hear a scream and the NPC vanishes.
So this is the fight for which we did not. Why we didn't menu Noel in the previous Crystarium?
You know, on RPG runs, there's the meme fight where you'll be like, "Oh no, this fight is so hard. Oh no, we died. Oh, what are we going to do?" This is that fight.
Oh, guess we go again.
Oh, guess we go again. Except no, the game doesn't care if you win or lose this fight, so we just lose because it's faster.
It's much faster.
On 160 fragments, you have to win because that Caius is a bestiary entry.
Yes.
But like, if you want to win, it's really easy to cheese that fight.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so now we are going to grab a few more materials to upgrade Chi-Chi a little later on.
There are two relatively hard jumps here. Nice.
Yeah. The second one is harder.
Oh, for me, the first one was almost impossible until I realized how to do it properly.
I apologize for the camera angle, but sometimes it does that.
So you can just run
The
straight up
game
north.
knows.
A game knows. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all the backstory. And this is us telling Noel to wake the fuck up because we have a final boss to kill. Which is not this one.
Remember Gokmagog from the beginning of the game? We fought him twice. Now we're gonna fight him again.
Overly attached Gogmagog.
Yes.
I want D-Shell. There it is. And the reason why D-Shell instead of D-Protect on this one is because that boss is too high for Chi-Chu to actually attack, so Chi-Chu uses runes. And we're using Fire just because it's less inputs than any other thing. Noel jumps, but Chi-Chu doesn't. Chi-Chu uses runes.
Yeah. So the mechanic of that fight is that Gokmagog tries to continuously debuffs himself and then uses a move that transfers those debuffs to your party. But the thing about that is that Gokmagog, as everything else, is pretty frail. So you just kill him way before he gets a chance to do that.
If he uses the 6 debuffs in a row, he might actually have enough time to put them on you. But even then, it's so rare that he does the 6 debuffs in a row and then goes straight to Hellish Breath.
Yeah. This area is really like vast. So when enemies spawn around you, they spawn like very far away from you. But usually there's like one enemy that spawns way ahead of you, and you don't have time to get out of their range before they start moving and chasing after you. But fortunately, for some reason, after a while, they just stop chasing you, and
you can just walk out of their range.
yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of walking now until the end. You can see that it's still a dark sky, but it's not as bad as it was before. Everyone is still dead though. So we really do want to fix this broken future so Noel actually has a future to look forward to. Where he isn't literally the last person alive. Yeah, everything is still dead. There's just a few monsters around that don't look good to eat. You have imps, which are too small and also full of magic. You have Nectons that are this big.
Yeah.
And you have Flans, which is just big jelly. And Seath, but those are zombies and they're gross.
But soon, Chichu will get tasty chocobo meat.
I'm getting hungry again.
Same, kind of.
Alright, Mog gets, who is Chi-Chu? Our Lord and Savior. Mog was disabled from Dying World up until this point. The only real consequence of that is you can't throw Mog throughout this entire part, but now we gain full functionality of it back. And we are going to use this portal to remain on the same time, but to go to a different location, which is Costa del Sol, but 700 years in the future, when everything is dead. This is just to drive home the point. You cannot let this happen. We need to save the world. And we are going to save the world by doing exactly what the villain wants us to do. Thanks, game. So in these cutscenes, Lightning shows up and they talk about what's the plan to stop Caius from destroying time itself. And basically you just tell us where we're supposed to go next. Because the plan does not work. Can I despawn this?
Should be able to.
Yes, nice. I don't really care about this because I'm just going to throw Mog at it. I shouldn't get a spawn before he comes back. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The ending of this game is so hard to swallow. This, for me, I liked this game way more than I liked 13 originally. One, because it was easier. Two, because of all the monster thing. I'm a huge Pokemon nerd. And this is Pokemon except it's Final Fantasy. And then I got to the ending. And I was like, oh, I am going to finish the game so then I can farm for more monsters better and easier. Because post-game, I should have lots of quality of life stuff to get to make grinding easier and stuff. I did the ending, and then I didn't. Wait, no. And then I didn't touch the game again until I started running it, which took me like 5 years. That's how much I hated the ending of this game.
I liked it though.
Alright, this is the final dungeon, and you thought this was an RPG, but you were wrong. This is actually a platformer.
This is also a puzzle game.
Can I give the controller to Matako for 15? Because that would be hilarious.
Maybe 15 minutes?
Hmm?
You mean 15 minutes?
I don't know. For any amount of time. I just want to watch Matako fall down. I still...
I mean, surely you can. If chat donates.
Chat donates.
For the small price of
Power
$50, we can arrange that.
Engines. That's the last thing I can sell. But I have 4 potent, so I should be fine. 12. 54.
So all our money is going to be invested into leveling up Pikachu here.
A lot of money. But first, Null Sentinel. There's also stupid stuff with DLC. The DLC is pretty tame, all things considered. So, for now, not that one. We are going to level Null Sentinel for 2 reasons. One, giving a little bit accessory slots so I can equip iron bangles on him to make him a little beefier. And we are going to level Sentinel specifically because of this ability, Reprieve, which is very important for a backup, if it comes to that. And yeah, I can buy potions. Let's level Chi-Chi some more. We give him the Vitality Essences first, because the Power Essence are gonna be important for this part, to give him a little more oomph. Monsters. Paris. Infuse the silver. Actually infuse it. And change leader and buy some more potions. So I can do Pacos without dying. Okay, let the platforming start. So, one of the abilities that I unlocked is anti-graph jump. It just makes this, instead of the jumps being short, I can hold circle and make Noel drop down slower. It just makes this a little more consistent. Other than that, this is just a platforming segment with rotating platforms. As long as I get the cycles right, I shouldn't fall down. But if you get a spawn right as you jump, Noel just drops straight down. And you have to start the segment all over again. And I've had that happen before.
And those cactuars are like checkpoints, so if you fall down, you can get back to them. And you get a free one after the boss fight here.
Yeah. But that is the only one that I'm going to get. Alright, Pacos. You want to talk a bit about Pacos? I'll actually do it.
There's two enemies. One of them is weak to fire, one of them is weak to ice. They do a bunch of annoying stuff and can very easily kill a character. I said Goblin Fragment is the most inconsistent fight, but this is
up there.
yeah. So
Wait, not that one, this one, this one, this one.
Sarah made or Pharaoh made Sarah provoke
She's not done.
them so that
she's done.
they would so the Sarah would die and Chichu's power should be unleashed. So now Chichu's dealing more than double damage. Trying to stagger this is a little bit harder without Sarah, but it's okay.
After stagger, I just want to combo for spells while Chichu works on headbutting the legs. Ideally, this dies before split finishes. There we go.
That was a nice fight.
And we got two Scarletites.
Yeah, so you have a 90% chance to get a Scarletite from each, and getting both of them is nice. You can also get a rare Platinum Ingot, which would be even better, but we take all 2 Scarletites every day.
There is a donation here, $15 from Mr. Slap Happy. Metako does the jumps, please.
Metako does the jumps. Taco!
Taco!
Metako!
I'm just gonna go to the next cube, and then Taco can do the rest.
We're gonna do our best to summon him. There he is.
Yes.
Yes!
See? I know everything.
Come on. Right here. You have no idea where to go here, right?
Well, I'll have you know, the only time that I've done this, I didn't actually get the jump extend for it, so it went even worse for me than it should have.
You
You
might
have
want
the
to save
jump
here just in
extension.
case.
But
Might want to save you just in case you have to start over from here because you fall down.
No, it's
There was just a checkpoint.
no. Saving here doesn't matter.
all right, now we want to do this like
Go
we
for
want to
it.
do this properly,
Go for
right?
it. Go for it.
So I just hold to do the long jump, yeah,
Yes.
and then we're gonna do all the upside down stuff, right?
What upside? What
So
upside?
like when the thing turns and you go on at one side and it turns over and then you jump over it to get to the other thing.
I mean, if you want to.
Obviously. We've got to impress the people, but please tell me what to do.
Wait. Now you have to wait.
Okay.
Now you jump there.
Okay, jump.
And you have to wait
Stop,
until
stop
it
there,
cycles.
Stop there. Stop.
Oh, you're
Stop.
gonna have him do the one?
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
Go what? Go
there,
where?
There.
No.
No, move the camera to the front.
You're not gonna make
Jump.
it from there.
Close.
Those are the instructions that you're giving me.
No. Back.
Go
Back.
That's the cube.
Turn all the way around.
That's the cube.
Click the cube.
Hello, Cube.
That's a cutscene.
Cutscene skip. Oh, well, whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, go left.
Go left.
Or
Go left.
right. Back.
Wait.
There.
This way.
The other left.
Your Texas left. Okay.
You have to
Wait
wait
for
for this
Venus.
one to cycle. Okay, now take it.
Jump on it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
What does that mean?
To the other side.
Yeah, go to
Okay.
there and
And go straight forward until the next cube. There might be there's gonna be a spawn here. Okay, this one's fine.
Oh, I've dodged Swanzig and Maelstrom before. I know what I'm doing. I'd speak to the cube.
Yes, click this one.
The cube. Okay.
You can skip these cutscenes. Yeah.
Yeah. Now go back.
Go back.
Where you were.
Yeah. And now we are where you started. So
Do you want him to try the jump again, or
do you want to try the jump again, or
Yeah, of course. Obviously, why would you ask that? Of course, I want to do everything like properly.
Okay.
The fastest way, the hardest way.
Okay. Wait for it.
Okay, so see how it has those circles?
No.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, you mean like no? I see
Drawn
a
on
circle.
it.
I say
yeah.
I say a
But
circle.
when
I see
it rotates, there will be like a circle, kind of like that. Do
Okay.
you see that?
Yeah. I can see a circle on top of it.
Try to stand on it.
Yeah.
On the other edge of
On
it.
the
On
other-
the north.
yeah,
on the
it-
north side. On the north edge of it.
The north edge. So I'm facing north though.
Yes.
So do you mean like the top of it?
yes.
Okay. So
Stand on
like
top of the circle.
like a bit up, like here.
Yeah, more or less there, right?
I think so. I usually go
think
to the
here.
middle, but I'm not the most consistent on that. On this.
Go just one step forward, then you should be fine.
Like wait, forwards is in up or forwards is in down?
No, up.
Like here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now stay there with Noel facing north. Noel has to face up. Jump.
Oh!
Oh, so close.
Okay.
Okay,
You
now
have to do
turn
it all
around.
over again now.
That's a cube.
Cutscene skip. Or not?
That was too fast.
Oh, okay. All right, again.
No.
There.
That way.
Now, if we want to have extended fun, I think we should also make Taco have
One attempt at jet
Yeah,
behind.
what?
Who?
Maybe 2?
Maybe 2.
A third time's the charm.
It's fine. Don't worry about them. Because the encounters always despawn when you get close to this one. And like, when you jump with Noel, you don't actually have to press forward. You just have to hold circle. And the platform will do the rest.
Okay.
No, when you're doing the jump, the platform will do the rest.
Whoa!
Oh!
Okay. So we just line up, and then whenever you say jump, I just hold circle.
Yes.
Okay.
Taco did indeed get some sleep during the night.
So like
I have proof.
here.
Yeah, here, that's fine.
Okay.
Now. That was too late. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Okay. We're getting really good at the first bit. This way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He says as he's going the wrong direction at first.
I mean, look at this architecture. It's very misleading. You know, it presents itself in a way in which it could be any direction.
But look at him now. He's getting fancy, cutting
Yeah,
corners.
cutting corners.
Gotta save the frames.
I'm playing for style.
It's fine. Run away. Retry.
L1 and R. Oh, wait.
Start
Oh,
it. No, start.
Which way?
For the
Yeah.
way you were facing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will always turn the camera that way. So just retry, and then you
And
run.
go the way the camera is facing.
Or this
Or
way,
you can just run up the stairs. Run up the stairs. Run up the stairs.
and then
Okay,
go
and
back.
now go back. Oh god, it's the same encounter.
No!
How did that not hit you?
Because I'm pro.
Nice.
I have
Running away from your Evans.
I have skills you haven't heard of. Is this like every
Keep it-
time?
You can skip twice here.
Ooh.
Make it faster. But yeah.
Well,
No,
never
it's
made
not.
next time.
Next time.
This is like every time I like accidentally do something good in 13 and Zero's watching, and he's like, "Oh, that's a thing." Oopla.
Maybe you should call the jump because I do it slightly with a slightly different camera angle.
Okay, I'll try to.
I can move the camera angle. Where would you like the camera, Zero? Hello. They call me Noel.
Jump.
Oh.
So am I getting like flicked off by the momentum of the
Yeah,
thing?
that's the idea.
Oh, that's super rad. I love that.
Maybe if you hold forward while you do that, then that maybe would have worked. I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't hold forward, I just hold circle, but I do it differently. Ah, unlucky. Just retry and hold forward.
Okay, this is the one. We believe in you, Taco.
Yeah, me too. What could possibly go wrong?
I think you can roll forward here.
Now it's facing the wrong direction, but you have to be careful not to fall down. Nice.
Nice.
Jump,
Oh,
jump.
risky jump, jump, jump! Oh! You do hibernate, right?
Yeah, I'm like a bear. I get warm for the winter, and I come out for ESA.
Wait, wait. That one's close.
Oh, I mean, whoops.
Nice try.
Oh,
That's a
run.
passive, it's fine.
Oh,
You can just run past it.
yeah.
And now it's not a passive anymore. It woke up.
All right, here we go. We're not messing about this time. This one's for Dalmasca.
Okay, you have to wait for it to cycle. Like, this jump is actually hard.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Try
You
it in a-
can
I wouldn't do
you
it in a marathon.
can just wait
All right.
for the platform
Is
to
this good?
cycle. Yeah, that's good. You can just wait for the platform to cycle, but if you're dead set on doing the jump, it's possible. It just takes practice.
Jump. Close. That was maybe a little. I maybe called it a little bit too early.
Oh, that was like early for the jump?
Yeah.
Early for the
Okay,
jump.
Okay. Rock and roll. It's really hard to see those like steps going upwards.
Yeah, I'm like used to being way closer to the like literally on the circle is where I am.
I mean, I can use anyone's setup. I'm flexible like that. It's not like I've got any clue what's going on.
It actually saves 40 seconds if you do it first try.
Does it? Yeah, I guess if you also get the rest of the
Yeah, you have to. If you do the entire thing first try, it saves 40 seconds.
yeah, like if you hit all the cycles.
Yeah.
Like I don't really ever get to do that jump because
The run rarely ever gets to there.
well, no, because I have lower frame rate, so I never get to do jump in the first place.
Yeah, this is a jump that you're not going to do first try for early cycle if you don't have good frame rate.
Right, so here?
Yeah, be there, and then let's try that one.
And you hold up?
Let's try it both ways. You can choose which one you try.
And then is it like jump 2 up, or is it up and jump at the same time?
I would say hold jump first and then up.
Okay.
But, like,
Alright, you just say when.
yep. I say when to jump, then you jump, and then immediately up after.
Mhm.
I'm just still holding jump. Jump.
Oh, you could see the edge.
Yeah, that would have been it if you hadn't hold up. So I guess let's try not holding.
Okay.
This time.
Thanks, Planks. Appreciate the support.
And this is just like the first part, but this is the hard. Like we're dead set on doing this jump, so this is the hard part. Everything else is easy in comparison. We can have you do up until up Kalu, and then I'll do the rest.
Camera tricking just to stop them from...
Matako is being stubborn and he wants to do a really hard jump. That's all there is to it.
just platforming. Just your regular old 3D platformer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very basic expected things from, a person who's...
There's nothing basic about this jump. This game was not ever meant to be a platformer.
Yeah, so this time don't hold up, just hold jump and jump.
You did it!
Oh, I'm so good at things! Okay, now we're...
Yeah,
You're going the right way. You're going the right way.
I always knew it could be done.
Okay,
maybe
now.
touch the cactuar to be safe.
Touch the cactuar.
Like this guy here?
Yes.
What's up, friend?
Then go left.
Go to the... No,
not there, not there, not yet.
no, not yet.
You can jump down.
Off the wall, like
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the void?
yeah. You can
go
despawn the enemy.
to
one.
despawn it, because otherwise we're...
Because the cactuar was a checkpoint, so now you don't have to do this. Okay.
So, not...
Jump into the void!
Alright. Goodbye. Cruel world.
It's okay, okay.
That's a
Now,
cube.
Yeah, no, stand next to the cube.
Yep.
Touch the cube. Now you have to despawn it, but it's fine. That's a passive.
Alright, I'll just do we runny do?
Yeah. Just run until it vanishes.
Talk?
Okay, wait.
No, wait. You need to wait until you see the T-shaped platform. Don't move null. You can move the camera all you want. The T-shaped platform has to be moving from this position to the next one. So when it starts moving again, then you click the cube.
No?
Yep.
Yes.
And then
Line piece. Yep.
very briefly it will.
Now go! You have to jump on the platform
It will
now.
be there really fast.
Ooh. Yep.
And now,
Good.
then.
And now
go,
jump
go.
to the next one.
Yes.
Yep.
And then the stairs.
Stairs.
And you did be fast before it jumps up. But once you reach the top, then you can jump.
Jump. Okay.
Right,
Now
then go
follow the
left.
path. Jump on this one.
Then wait. Oh.
You're gonna have to do everything again.
What? But my...
From here.
here.
Oh, that's fine.
So
You need to...
click it once. Okay. You jump down.
So, I'm not going to say that I got cocky with my abilities to jump. Oh, can I jump off any edge?
No,
Oh,
it has to
only
be
that-
that
that-
one.
Right, if you guys can just be patient and wait, that'd be really kind.
Okay. What you're going to do here is
Switch to
Malevolence.
Switch to malevolence. And then wait.
And now wait until you die. You cannot kill these.
I mean,
I cannot kill these.
Okay.
No one can kill these.
Fine, okay.
by Noel. And I think you're gonna fall down.
Yeah, you're gonna
anyway.
fall down. There's nothing you can do about it now, but it's
Right,
fine.
right. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Speak to the cube.
not yeah.
Cube
pick
to
the
red.
cube.
Yeah.
Then
And now
wait now.
the same timing.
Yeah. So wait until the
So it's
don't move.
You cannot move Noel, otherwise it increments step count. And here step count is very finicky.
So once it starts moving, then press the.
Whoa! Wait, this is give me a sec. Okay, here we go.
This is what happened to me in relay. I ran
Now?
back and forth here. Just
And just run forward towards them. And now you can either drop down.
drop down.
Yeah, just drop down.
Drop down.
Just
down.
drop down.
Okay.
Then wait beside the cube and wait until it starts moving and then click it. Now click it.
Now click it.
Okay.
Then you
Jump now.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. And now on the next one. Stairs. To the next one.
Okay, don't get cocky, Matako.
I can't make any promises,
To
Brent.
the next one.
What am I doing?
Then wait.
And I'll wait.
You wait at the where you jump because that's where
Like
you go.
here?
Yeah, wait, because
need to
it's
wait.
going to cycle.
Yeah.
And now, jump to the next one and don't move.
Just wait here.
Just wait here.
Because there will be enemies when you start
When you
moving.
when you move, you're gonna spawn.
So you wait until the next one rotates so that you can jump onto it immediately to despawn the enemies.
So like the next movement of the T block at the back?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Okay,
like it
so-
moves two times though.
No?
No. not yet.
None's too early. And it's your Emmons.
It's
You said
fine.
the next movement? And when you said it moves twice, I was under the impression you meant like it does a double move.
I meant the it moves twice.
Maybe I'll take over. Okay, fine.
Just retry.
Just retry.
I
and
can beat
try
them.
to-
Yeah.
No,
No,
you
you
can't.
can't.
Can you beat them?
No.
No,
Okay.
Retry and you wait.
no one in this room can.
Stand still and hold. Look at the next. Look at that. Look at the platform.
Uh-huh.
So you see when it comes over, and then once it comes over, you jump.
You jump.
on it.
And is the platform at the back of the screen facing
No,
it-
the one that's behind you.
Like here?
This
Yeah,
one.
that one. Yeah.
Okay, it's rotating now, so when you retry this, you should be able to jump over.
Okay. Hoya! Okay. go.
Okay,
Jump
run.
over to-
yeah, run
so
to
they
despawn
despawn,
them,
and
and
then
now
back.
go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Yep.
Okay.
Now jump here.
Onto this.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Alright.
turn.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
Throw
Throw
mog.
Mog at the chest on the other platform.
Like R2.
L1.
L1
L1.
and R1 to
Then-
throw. That's
Well.
too short. Bye, Mog.
You can
I can-
open menu. Change
Yep.
leader.
Change leader.
Close menu.
Close menu.
Now you can try again. So
Yep.
hold L1. Aim by going there and then throw. There we go.
Okay.
did.
Now go back to the platform where you were before.
no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Does-
we wait for that to come.
Do I still have super jump?
Yes.
Okay. Not a Noel exclusive.
Not an old.
I got items! Yeah, Sugoi indeed. And also to you.
You can jump on it.
Okay. Now what?
Okay. Then
Now wait until it cycles.
Where am I jumping off? Like here?
to the right.
Okay, is this bit?
No, no.
No, no, no. You're still jumping at the end.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll jump
Okay.
there. And now give me the controller because there's going to be a fight.
Oh, but
You
Uh,
want to do the fight?
it's a fight you can win, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can win it then. Okay, where's the fight?
Okay. Go
There-
until
there-
the end.
You can also skip the fight.
Oh no, 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 no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I'm-
yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, no, no.
yeah,
I
yeah.
do not want to do that.
I'm interested in this. Tell me more, Zero.
I mean, we can do the skip and then you can fight the fight Gather afterwards if you want to. But yeah. So resume. You get one chance of skipping it. So what you do is you jump as close, or you jump to the green bit in front of you,
Right.
and then
If you save, you have
Wait,
multiple
green
chances.
bit. Okay, hang on. Wait. Right, so... Okay, explain exactly. So
Okay.
there's a
This
green bar
platform
here.
doesn't move, so you're fine.
Right, so there's a green bar here.
yeah.
Right.
So you jump onto that, or maybe a little bit further, but it's,
As close to as possible.
Yeah.
I got you.
then you do as small jumps as possible.
So just
Forward.
lots of little jumps.
Yeah. So what you're waiting is you're hoping to see a text that says "Stop Caius" appear,
Yeah.
and once it appears, then run immediately to the cube and touch it before the enemy spawns.
And can I mash X to talk to the cube?
Yes.
So I don't. It's not like a time thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now to confirm, this is changing color from like green to blue. Does that matter?
No.
Okay,
Just-
so jump on this platform.
just jump on the platform.
I don't
Now, so for baby jumps, does it hold up and mash circle?
So just jump on it first, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay. Oh gosh.
No, go.
Oh, run!
Cube.
You,
Nice.
You did skip it. You skipped it. You skipped
Ah!
it. Run. Run because it's going to spawn. Jump.
Wasn't even scared.
Okay, now jump. Okay.
Please keep telling me what to do. I'm very much inferring from context here. Now what?
Okay.
Where are we going? Well, who's next?
So, do you want to do the fight?
Who?
I'll do it with no feral link.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then resume.
Unless someone
now
wanna
we'll
Okay,
overtalk
go
it
back. Go back to the
for the low price
the-
of
go to the, like, the corner.
$50.
go to the
Go
corner
to the corner.
Of
this.
Of
so-
the cell-shaped platform.
So continue to go forwards.
No, you
Back-
go back to the corner of.
Oh, like yeah, here, yeah.
Maybe go a little bit to the right because I don't remember which way this turns.
I don't remember each
Yeah.
one.
So
Okay.
so go so that it doesn't a little bit more to forward.
What does that mean? Okay,
Like
left, up, time, right.
They're thinking it turns horizontal, so you want to go forward.
yeah.
So I want to
So
go more
then
this
just
way.
do
You,
Take you over
want
to
to go
the
like
left.
that way?
More to the left.
Well,
Oh.
go forward like so.
Yeah.
Go there.
Yeah. More so.
A little,
No, you can
a slight,
stay there.
I think it's slight. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
Okay.
Then-
Now wait until the cycles.
Then it will start rotating either that way or that way. I'm not sure which way, but either way, when it jumps, you or when it turns, you jump, and then you land on it. Then it will rotate, like it will keep rotating, and then you jump again.
Okay.
Just have no idea which way this is going to cycle. Okay.
Jump.
Jump. And now
Jump,
jump
jump.
again.
And,
There you go.
And now you go.
No.
Now you go to like follow
Towards
the
the
L.
screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can turn the camera if you want, and
Yeah.
then you go to the right here.
Okay.
And stand on top of the square shape. Oh,
Oh,
no, you can just
you
jump
can
now.
jump
you can
on.
jump now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There. Okay. Then you wait
Now,
here.
now you wait until the platform.
This one
cycles.
doesn't like.
Is it just it goes on a horizontal axis?
Yeah,
Horizontal axis?
This one will turn 90 degrees to the left, and then you will go
Okay,
that way.
now you can jump.
Yeah. Here.
Yep.
Yes.
Then you go left.
Up the stairs.
Yep,
Now
there.
it's linear. Now it's linear. You can wait.
Jump immediately. No.
No, you can wait for this one to cycle.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the next $15 to make Mataka fight the boss.
Yeah.
as well.
Then,
Now. Okay.
now you go through that, and
To the end,
yeah.
Yeah, now it's linear.
and then straight across.
Yep.
Tally ho.
Then there's enemies in the next.
Oh yeah, there's enemies just gonna spawn.
And they are
spawn
really
here.
hard to dodge. So
Good luck.
okay.
You
we
need
fighting?
to reach the other side. No,
Yeah.
retry.
Oh.
Retry.
Retry. Even if you die here, they're just going to immediately spawn again.
Yeah. You go
Where are we going?
to the left.
To the left.
All right.
The camera will always be facing to there, so it's always you're always going to be left on the camera.
Okay. Like on the basis that like you know what that means, and I don't know what direction I'm facing
Yeah.
when I get hit by the thing. So. All right.
The same
okay.
way you were facing.
And that's the last one, Taco.
And you made it.
Thank you to my wonderful teachers.
I'll take over now.
Brothers and
for
sisters
how
in
long?
arms. I want to go 1% battery. Does anyone have a USB? Oh, yes. Hooray. The tablet is charged in USB-C. It is now my tablet.
It is 21, right?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm good on potions.
Hello? That would be delightful, thank you.
Chichu's final leveling for 6 ATB slots and a little bit more for little bit more strength and Faith Feeder because they're broken.
Okay.
Go ahead, Taco.
So it's $35 from Islands who says nice yumps taco, which is I love the reference to Mario, but like it's only 15
Also,
to player
bye-bye.
swap, and no, but like it doesn't say like switch to someone else or anything. But if I were a gambling man, I'd be like that's a 10-minute segment. Thank you so much for the donation,
Maybe-
and that snipes the $8,000 total dollars cash money raised for Make-A-Wish International.
Nice.
Thank you so much indeed.
Alright, because Zero's car really wanted to skip up Kalu, that means this fight is way harder than it should be.
You're welcome. I helped.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you helped make this fight
Congrats.
harder.
Yeah, but you're like really good at video games.
So, oh, that was pretty fast. I'm just going to go here. Sarah should die. Now we can do this. Wait, that's not.
Wrong paradigm.
That's the wrong paradigm.
It's fine. You can do it at the next one.
Do you want me to do the fight?
No. Just going to wait until this ends. Oh, it's Mega Flare, okay. So I know I have a free now. Am I dead? Not yet.
Nope.
Not yet. Can just throw potions. I'm completely safe on this paradigm. Sentinel is actually really strong. I still have enough potions. And that's the end of the fight. Okay, we did it first try. That's a first for me. I never done that fight first try with no instant feral link.
Sorry, not sorry.
So this one, Caius always targets Sarah first, which makes it free. Chain break. And he should just get one shot here. Yep. This one's very easy.
Chichu is a very balanced monster.
Yes.
Literal killing machine.
Now, for the next one, this is the fight I call I hate this fight, I hate this fight, I hate this fight, I hate this fight, I hate this fight.
Oh, literally FF9 then.
Because there's a lot of variance here on who we target and whatnot. We have adrenaline, so it should make it easier, but it never is. He always opens Ultima here, but this is an extremely tame Ultima. It does nothing.
I wish Part 3 did that.
Yeah.
Going to
Yeah.
refresh Chi-Chi here while I queue a potion. The potion always goes through even if you kill it. And now just... The name of the game is ATB Refresh Chi-Chu. And as soon as Caius staggers and Chi-Chu is done with this string, you drop a bomb on it and Caius is dead. Okay. That went well. Do you want to do the first, the Bahamut trio? One attempt.
Wow, that's like not even like... Yeah, obviously.
Okay,
Why-
one attempt.
Why would you have... Why, if there's one thing, it's like... if you give me a yard, I will take
You have notes.
several miles. All right, I should understand this on principle, right?
Yes.
All right, hover auto chain on Garnet. Who's Garnet? She's
No,
not in this game.
don't. The Garnet is the full target on PC, so you don't have to.
Oh, I'm glad that's the third bullet point. Do not... Wait, hover... Oh, so is it just go in and then wait until the ATB fails and don't execute?
Forget this. It's just Libroscope and shift immediately.
I got this. So obviously you want to Libroscope to find out your enemy's elemental weakness. Why am I speaking like a... This will make my party members do better. Okay, so we're just going straight into Libroscope?
Yes.
Is this kind of like the thing where it's like you can do the paradigm shift in Orphan 1 and it's like we have to be like really fast? Do we know what...
No, you don't have to be that fast.
What slot is Libroscope in?
Good question.
I think it's one down.
It's one down.
Well, I just pressed.
You changed leader.
That's all good. That's not an option in 13. Okay. Shift into 5. Auto chain twice. Do I have to change leader again?
You can, but you
It'll
don't
be
have
funny.
to.
You're targeting Amber.
Oh.
I don't know
right.
why.
It's because Sarah's default target is Amber.
And, oh, okay.
Auto chain twice and then ATB refresh into 5.
Yes. Just keep doing it. It's fine.
It'd be funny if these guys.
Am I tracking like my attacks or the others' attacks? Am I tracking my attacks or the others?
Your attacks. Don't care. You don't worry about Chichu and Sarah.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay.
Or well, Chichu and Noel in this case, I guess.
No, he's already shifted to Noel.
Oh no, he didn't.
1, 2,
Yeah, he did.
3,
Noel's leader.
4, 5.
Oh, he is.
All right, 8, 6. Auto chain, stagger, and potion.
I don't think you're gonna stagger now, but that's fine. Sarah maybe staggers.
Lazara, Aurora. What does Rack Chichu mean?
Count until 5 ruins from Chichu and then shift.
I assume someone can do that for me because I don't know if I.
I will tell you when.
Lazara, Aurora. Where? What? Whoa! Why are the spells hidden behind the other spells? Okay, Charlie good. 5 thingies from Chichu, yes?
Yes.
End of 5. Oh, it's music from like Final Fantasy 5 or something here. Okay.
You can do it.
Are we still waiting for the attacks?
Yeah, you just shift. Just shift.
What? Just
Yeah,
shift?
Just shift.
Yep.
Yeah, just shift.
Okay.
Repeat.
Got it. I repeat with analog stick, fun fact, just in case. I just find it easier, like I'm really bad at it on
with
D-pad.
the 360 controller, it's so much easier to do it on.
Fire,
analog and
thunder, fire,
Yeah,
thunder,
because the
fire,
D-pad is
thunder.
ass.
As soon as Garnet
Yeah,
Palmat dies.
exactly.
Can I cue this up before?
Just do one more repeat, and then you can do it.
So just go straight into it?
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
fire, thunder, fire, thunder.
Thunder, fire, thunder, fire. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to assume
And
that's like...
execute only when this guy dies.
Yeah, because I'm going to know what that means.
Wait,
The camera is going to pan to the other Bahamut.
Yeah, I mean, I've done Bart 1. I know, I know what I'm looking for. Woo! Okay, next. Do we just... So this chain run goes all the way through, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't see my attacks.
Okay.
Sarah's dead.
So you can use a Phoenix down on Sarah.
I assume does it auto target?
Yeah, it
Yes.
does.
Okay, and then are we doing like a repeat or are we going into 3?
Do a repeat and then go into 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think Noel's dead.
Oh. You had to revive Noel.
You have
as
to
well.
revive Noel and change leader.
And are we going into 3 or are we doing
Yes,
another?
go into 3
Okay.
and repeat.
Shift as soon as Sarah inflicts the protect into 5.
It's almost dead.
Yeah.
That's the...
That's the LIKO power surge.
Surge, yeah, you're right.
Should I shift now or
Yeah,
not?
Yeah,
Shift now and
shift.
so
You don't
you-
want to be on Ruthless for Jet.
Shift and start spamming potions as many
Yeah.
as many as you can before it dies.
Should I do more potions?
No, you have to Unicorn Horn now.
Is that an item?
And then, yes.
Yes. And then probably throw another
And
potion.
then throw potions.
Unicorn horn. Then potion. Shift to 2, I think. Yeah.
Okay, am I now just listening to you or am I playing the gear? Like what's the strat?
Auto chain and Feral Link is square.
What is Feral Link?
Square. Just press
Oh,
square.
square.
What,
Just stop.
what button does he have to press afterwards?
Okay, so auto chain.
Auto chain.
It doesn't matter.
When do I square?
No.
Immediately.
Square now?
Yes.
And then what does circle square circle mean?
It's just these buttons.
It's just
that
these
appear.
buttons.
You don't have to read.
Is there timing?
No, it doesn't matter.
It is, but it doesn't really
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Okay, now. Potions?
Yes.
Just spam or
Potions.
spam?
Switch paradigm to something that's.
It says here to go to 6.
Kahongas, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to 6?
Go to 6.
Okay.
Tactical port.
And now, am I still potioning?
Yeah.
Because Sarah is going to
Sarah
die and
will
Noel
die.
is going to die soon if you don't potion.
Yeah.
So yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just potions?
Yep.
Just keep going?
Yeah,
Phoenix
just-
down Sarah as well.
Okay. I keep potioning?
I think you're fine now.
No, you need to be above 800.
Okay.
So potion-
one more potion then. I
One
guess.
more potion.
And I auto chain the stagger into 3?
Yeah, auto chain until stagger.
And okay, and then into 3? Is it likely to be this round or
Could be.
Well,
no.
Go there anyway, and
Yeah.
Noel will stagger.
Yeah, sure.
so into ruthless? And then am I doing like spells to induce stagger?
Just auto chain.
Yeah, and there's auto chain.
Auto chain the stagger.
And then so now I've staggered, do I cancel out and then go into Blizzard Aurora?
You can go straight back into Relentless and do Blizzard Aurora.
Go straight into Relentless and then what?
Blizzard
Aurora.
Aurora.
Okay. And now
And you probably want to potion soon, but so after this chain potion,
okay.
Sarah will die, but that's
Sarah's
planned.
going to die.
Okay. And now?
And now you have to push until Noel is above 800, otherwise you're
I
gonna
would
die.
say 1000 HP ish.
Just
I would
spam
say
potions.
Spam potions.
Yeah,
basically.
spam potions. Oh, the buffs are
until
gonna run
1,000?
out.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, you're fine. Now you're fine.
You're
Now,
Mhm.
now you're fine on HP. Blizzara, Aurora, and go from 5 to 6 until either you die or
okay.
he dies. Oh, Judgment Blade.
Go to Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Which is that?
4.
Or yeah.
Okay.
And
Stay
then-
here.
Yeah.
Do nothing.
You can Medigard
can
if you're
Medigard
fast.
if you want.
If you're fast enough.
And is that auto chain or
No, that's
No,
not auto
it's-
chain. You have to manual.
which one is it?
It's down.
One down.
One down.
Fart. Go on.
Okay.
Okay,
Did
go
you just say
go.
fart?
Shush. Just quiet.
Okay, Relentless Assault and auto chain and the Blizzara Aurora and Chi-Chi should kill before he gets another.
What's relentless assault? Oh, go into that.
5
or
and
6.
6. 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yes.
Okay, and then?
Repeat Blizzara Aurora. You killed it, right?
And now?
And now stay here until Chi-Chi kills.
And do I just keep repeating?
Yes.
Okay. Until Chi-Chi kills?
Chi-Chi should kill.
Yeah, if you see another move, then press square, but it's fine.
Then press
Yeah,
square.
Yeah.
No,
you know
it's
that.
dead,
No,
it's dead.
It's dead.
You
GG.
actually did it. Smash, smash, smash,
Oh,
smash.
oh yeah, forgot. It's a Final Fantasy 13 game.
When was time again for this?
Huh?
When was time again for this game?
What was what?
When's time again for
When
this
does
game?
When
Time
you
end.
clear this result screen.
Oh. So we're
Get
late.
ready to hit it.
Or
I already did it.
Oh, you
already
did
did it.
all right, the
We
delay.
make up the rules here.
I could showcase a real fight, but I feel like that's an appropriate finish.
Yeah, I mean, so honestly, like, even though I say we make the rules, right now Yida makes the rules because he's got quite a night ahead of him. So like if you want to just go straight into 15, we can rock and roll. So don't be nice to me because I am a sick abusive person when it comes to. And it's like when someone's like I could do a cool fight, I'm like, what, like Gilgamesh round 2? Would it be Gilgamesh or would it be Gilgamesh or something else?
No, if I was going to do
He's
the fight
tempting
now,
it. He's tempting it.
How much? What was
I
that
would just
donation?
load
See,
the.
he's tempting it.
I would just load the autosave and do Jet Bahamut again, but it's fine.
Oh, you mean like show that fight? But that that couldn't be improved. What are you talking about? Next.
Next game.
Bring in the next game.
Yeah, I thought you were like I'm going to
No,
show you
no,
like
no,
some like
no.
super boss fight and like
No.
and like all this cool tech. It's like I feel like
No, we're overestimate.
Just a little bit.
Taco cares.
this is on brand.
I could sing this if you really want me to, but I don't want.
Well, I mean, we can start setting up like
Yeah.
15
Start
while
setting up
you
13.
sing.
No.
Isn't it on PC?
Yeah,
That's gonna be on PC?
But we
Isn't
can set it
gonna
up
be set
on.
up on this exact PC.
We can set it up on that PC and
No,
then
no,
switch it
no,
over.
no, no, no. Go to
I
that
mean,
one.
set it up on the. It's already on one of the PCs, right?
It's on
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
only on-
So
Yeah.
Tom,
On
stop
this
trying to
one.
make problems when we're trying to sing here.
No, it's fine.
See?
Is this
You're not even
Japanese?
singing. Yeah,
Is
it's
it Japanese?
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
Kunsuntayo mano sunjai toyo asuntie mano.
At least get the lyrics. What is the song
Can you get
called
like I mean like, my kanji's not terrible, but it's not.
Give me.
I
God.
have realized the reason why I live in this world is not true. I almost remember them.
How was this? How did this go? I don't remember.
Baby, I'm gonna see the new world with nothing but the love you gave me. Only
Give me in
thing
Japanese, I
I can
wanna
do is to trust the time we share, baby. I'm gonna go to the new world with nothing but the children gave me. Nothing to
Only
be
what-
afraid of. I know the love.
Is it New World in both languages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it is dark and dark times for me, I'm not gonna give up my home.
Attacker furiously googling the lyrics on his phone.
Okay. Got it. Where are we?
Okay, it's a Wikipedia. I'll
Which
put-
bit are we?
Okay, here. This one.
Yeah.
This one. Yes. Watashi.
Can I get more sound on my headset, please? Tech. More volume, headset. Oh, ayo to katsuite yakuso no basho e soko e yuku yo chikai wa aita
Can I also have some more volume in my headphones?
I have less volume, please.
More volume, less Mitako, please.
Nataka, how much sleep have you had?
enough.
Enough?
I noticed the tech of not giving me.
Number
I can't
4?
hear the song. I've never heard it before. I'm trying to ad lib.
Arigato.
Right, from this point forward, it's a bad ending. Should we continue?
What do you mean
Or
by bad
pretend
ending?
No, there is a bad
Of
ending.
course, Mitako's not done singing.
Okay, Mataku's not done singing.
Oh, right, where are we? Are we here? I've got more sound finally.
I didn't.
Wait. Toby got, yeah, we're here. Tokiga.
Right.
Thanks calling you out in chat, by the way, Mitaka. Why are you giving middle finger to
Key change?
Cat, if you donate to have it stop, we can have it stop. This is a drunk guy at karaoke mumbling the words he doesn't
That's the end of the
That's
song.
probably
No, that's the end of the song.
the worst thing I've
You
committed
know, I was
to.
trying to sing along with Mitako, but I could not. Also, I couldn't hear the song because production didn't give me more volume.
They didn't give you more volume, but you had it for fit.
You should like
All I
listen.
could hear,
Maybe that was
Listen,
intentional.
all I could hear was Taco. I couldn't even hear the song.
I think what happened was I was like, "Can I have more sound?" And then there's like nothing happened. I was like, "No, I need more sound." And they must have been doing it, and there's something delay because I just got like, I'm like my ears were bleeding.
All right, that's
So-
it for us. Cut us off. It's time for Ida to actually be good at games.
Okay, I have to apologize to production. They did give me more sound. It just didn't do anything.
Just say maximum respect to this song being better than my hands. That was jolly lovely. I will learn this song and I'll sing it better for you all at a time later. Have we got any? Are we good to?
Yeah,
cruise
we're
on
good
him?
too.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Pharaoh. Thank you, Nav. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, Zotan. Wonderful to have us all
I
here.
didn't do anything, but okay.
Yeah, but you're here and it's great
I
and we
just
love
called
you.
you out.
So coming up next at ESA Legends 23, the legendary Yida Moda running Final Fantasy 15. And it's going to be the any percent category on the PC. This is like, I've actually been really stoked looking for this. Oh my god, I can't listen, I can't hear. Because I've been watching like Keos do this run for a bunch and I've been really like stoked to like see it in real life. But then there's more. There's Final Fantasy 16.
Oh my god!
Mitako is
Back
giving-
to back.
And this is going to be on the Final Fantasy 5, the PlayStation 5.
Mitako giving out that big, I need to buff up, I need to pad out my essay with more words vibes.
Only because there's no version on the PC. So obviously we've raised the $1,000 for Make-A-Wish International. Thank you so much for your continued support. Continue to donate. Give us your money, and then we will put it to good use in the name of charity and such things. So we're going to set up for the next run. It's going to be outstanding. We've got somewhere in the region of 9 to 10 hours of sick, hot content coming up. And don't forget, you know what happens when the night shift goes past 2 a.m. Your boy's going on production, but I'm going to be polite this time and just let them get on with it. Because
How did you describe the content? Sick and hot?
yeah, it was. So yeah, see you all in a bit. Don't go anywhere.